Okay. So, I did all of the busy work off stream. So last time on Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, we went to rescue the very handsome Heron Prince, Rayson, who had been sold to fat, awful Senator Oliver because he was betrayed by his other sexy bird friend, Nasala. And we saved him. We saved the forest, and we started to mend the rift between the Lagoos and the Bjork and Benyon. And as a thank you, they have decided to support our princess in our war. And now, Ike has been named general of the combined Crimean resistance and Benyon forces, and now we are marching into Dayan. It is now winter. So yeah, that's where we're at.
Crimea marches.
Is it the Dawn Brigade? No. If we met the Dawn Brigade, they'd all be dead in this game. I believe I did everything. I don't have any more of that. I am gonna really quickly skim over this. Yeah, it looks like everyone's mostly outfitted. I'm gonna check my mages, because if, like, missing a single map with them, if they don't have what they need, that will do a lot of damage in the long run. Yeah, Soren's got a heal stave. Is there another shitty one I can hand him just in case? Perfect. Alright, great. Let's go for it. We're also...
Oh, this map!
Yep, we're starting off strong with a little bit of a reunion.
Oh my god.
Oh, which means I do need to bring a different character to this map, I just remembered.
My Lord Ike, are preparations complete?
Yes, the enemy should not be aware that we've come this far. We're going to launch a surprise attack and try to capture the wall on our first charge. Please wait for us at the base camp.
Very well.
There's no need to look so worried. We're well prepared, and we've got you as our good luck charm.
Thank you for that, but do be careful, my Lord Ike.
Hey, don't worry. This may be our first battle as an official army, but we've fought Dayan many times. We're going to win. After all, I can't lose my very first battle as a snooty noble, now can I?
I believe in you, and I know that you will be victorious. Come back safe.
Someone in chat says, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and I just saw them in these poses as, like, one of those awful Netflix or Hallmark Christmas movie posters.
Just be like, Ike, I love you. I like men.
Be like, the Black Knight before Christmas, and it's like Ike and Alincia, and then the Black Knight is standing between them, and hanging from his helmet is some mistletoe, and, like, everyone looks uncomfortable with the situation. Is everyone ready? Let's move out.
Hold a moment, my Lord Ike. In the sky, something's coming.
Who's that? Oh.
It's the boys. Ah, Ike, well met. It appears that you're getting ready for your first battle as Crimea's army.
And you're escorting the Heron siblings back to Phoenicus, right?
That was the original plan, but someone here insisted that we follow you. Quite unreasonably, I might add. You treated us with courtesy, Bjork. We must act accordingly. Isn't that so, Leanne? You said your name was Ike, correct? You're only now learning it.
I wouldn't want to learn it either. Fuck Bjork. Yes.
You aided my sister and me during a time of danger. We Herons hold courtesy in high esteem. We must repay our debt to you.
That's really not necessary.
We are practitioners of seed magic. We cannot fight, but we can imbue our allies with strength.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm adjusting my microphone. Give me 2 seconds. So it can be closer to my face.
Pom 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 pom.
Rum pum pum pum. There we go. That should be mostly good. Okay, great.
Oh.
If you so wish it, I will travel with you. In this way, I will repay you for what you have done.
Yeah, so if you pick refuse, you're a dumbass. You were lucky to find your sister. Shouldn't you stay by her side?
Leanne understands what I do.
Sorry, now the music's really fucking loud. There we go. I had this set at such a comfortable range, and then Civ and I played played the Layton game again yesterday, so I have to change this shit because they're different emulators. I see. In that case, welcome.
Thank you. I swear on the honor of my clan to do all I can to strengthen your cause. It's settled then. And you'll get aid from me as well, enough?
Right here, your majesty.
You'll go with the Crimean army and protect Rayson.
Leave it to me.
You too, Uki, alright?
Of course.
Tabarn, it's too much. I cannot accept this. You're already watching over Leanne and my father as well. These past 20 years, I know what it's been like for you living in Phoenix. I'm only sorry I can't do more. I mean, you could come too, Tabarn.
I mean, you know.
I figured I would, like, let you guys have some of the fun. If I come, I mean, there won't even be a battle.
Tabarn, thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
King Phoenix, I will guard Rayson well. When Crimea is retaken, I will see him safely returned to you.
I will take you at your word. Your actions have created a bond of trust between yourselves and the Hawk and Heron clans. If you find yourself in a dire position, you can call on me. No matter what, I will fly to your aid.
Man, what a good boon to receive. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Tabarn is cartoonishly powerful. That's the fun thing about Radiant Dawn is you're like a lot of units. Path of Radiance is exceedingly balanced, where pretty much any unit can be good or bad, even with like bad rolls. Like we're doing pretty well. In Radiant Dawn, your characters are like there's like pretty good, which is like the bulk of the army you'll use, and even they're like a little underleveled for most of the game. Objectively crap, and then gods, and it's just random who is what. Like Alencia is a god in the next game, and in this game she is one of the squishiest units.
Yeah. We gained a strong ally where we had not thought to look for one, didn't we?
So like Black Knight level or above? The Black Knight is one of them, yeah. Yes. Bjork and Laguz. Beast tribe and bird tribe. There's no difference between us. We finally understand one another.
Yes, I think you're right.
Now, let's really get started. Everyone, move out! Alright, so, we need some boys. The birds are okay. I will not be using them this game. Rayson's amazing. I'm not using Tanith. I need to bring Rolf, actually. It's our good boy Rolf. Yeah, who else?
What, Chad? We will be seeing a familiar face.
One we're not too excited to see, but I might need him, actually. This map has chests, right?
Yeah.
I think it has 3, so yeah, I do need a thief too. Ugh, alright.
There he is. There he is.
Level 1?
I want this more than I want him. He's promoted level 1, so he's strength 9. Jesus. Well, you'll fit right in with our team. Shinon bad in this game. He is objectively the wrong archer to pick. I can't wait to explain to you guys how you're supposed to recruit that fucker.
You got room for 2 more.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I need to take Volk. One more. Ilyana's got all the time in the world to level up. You know what? Marcy's ahead of the pack. We can do without her for a map. Let's bring Jill and Ilyana. Or Jill and Kieran? Kieran. Our sages will be able to level up literally infinitely. We don't have to worry about them. Everyone else we gotta cap match manually. Okay. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Ooh, you know what else, actually? Now that I have you, I've got you right where I want you. Wish this game had olivey grass, but it doesn't. Okay.
Because the mechanics are different.
Yeah. It's our other boy!
Oh, Jesus.
Will, can you do a voice like you got hit on the head with a hammer?
What exactly is that direction?
I don't know. Why not? Well, let's see what it becomes.
It appears the Crimean army has arrived. It's time to put our plan into action.
Poor drunk walking. The main body of the Kilvas army will wait atop the western summit. A small unit will remain here and cooperate with you. This is correct, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
Alright, see ya.
Thanks. Who was that?
What could His Majesty be thinking? Why does Dayan ally herself with some backwater subhuman nation?
I don't know. There's no way we can expect to understand the supreme thoughts of the king. All we can do is perform the task set before us by His Highness. That's everything.
Yes, of course.
The Crimean army has no idea we're aware of their every move, so... What vermin? What does that untrained group of vagabonds think they could do? I don't care how talented he is. Their commander is nothing more than a young mercenary with delusions of grandeur. We've nothing to fear.
We'll show them what real war is like.
Yeah.
And the Kilvas Ravens? How should we deal with them?
Oh, subhuman freaks. Let's use them as bait. We can sacrifice them and reduce our own human casualties.
A fantastic idea.
Yep. Make sure that the men are thoroughly instructed.
Yes, sir.
You there. Halt. You're an unfamiliar face.
I legit don't remember who is voicing him.
We were trading him around, I think. You want to keep going, Will?
Sure. You'll know it soon enough.
You filthy piece of... I don't know that word at all.
Awful. Spelled awfully wrong.
You filthy piece of awful. You will bow your head to a superior officer.
He's got a lot of nerve, hasn't he? Is he one of yours?
Right, that's me. We were all hit on the head with hammers. That's why we're put as far south away from the war as possible. Yes, sir. He's a new recruit who was only assigned to me today. Please accept my apologies for his lack of training or any training or manners whatsoever.
Oh, I won't. If he's good, I can overlook almost any character flaw. Go and kill as many Crimerians as you can. Help my name be remembered with honor and glory.
Yes, sir. We'll get those Crimerians.
Crap, what did I say?
That.
Papa.
Alright.
Come to me, dregs of Crimea. I'll teach you what it means to oppose the might of Dayan.
Are we recruiting
Almost got
Shinon
those
or killing him? We are recruiting him because
Oh.
I want to kill him. I believe I may need his help next map. Also,
What?
this map we are going to be I love how they literally incentivize you to kill him because he's got a droppable brave bow. So Astrid is our main archer, and she's very good. She almost has twice as much strength as Shinon, but she can't use the super bow quite yet. And let's see, can Shinon? Yes, he can. So I legit might need to bring him so that I can give him that, because I will need all the help I can get to fight the optional boss next map. You absolutely don't need to, but I think it's very funny to do, and I like to attempt it.
Okay.
Savvy asks if he can join.
Yes.
Oh, sure.
Little
Isn't it
late.
late for you, cool cat?
It's pretty late, but I think this game's mostly just us chilling, so he should be okay.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
It's me.
It's Savvy.
How y'all doing?
Pretty good.
Oh boy.
Also, apparently, offal is entrails and internal organs of animal used as food. So, like the shit they put in sausages.
Okay, that's a pretty good insult, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
Things you learn.
I didn't even realize. We've got our boy now. So, our boy is also a Laguz. He is a dancer equivalent, or a singer, which are the units who can do this. Actually, I'm gonna use it on, can anyone Does anyone here have... You do. Do. Ward?
You said legumes, but I heard legume.
Legume. Alright, I don't know how far Rayson can move, so... Okay, yeah, good. Glad I didn't do that. So, we can refresh our units. And the fun thing about Rayson is the best dancer equivalent in the Fire Emblem series. Because when he transforms, he can reignite 4 people at once. Which is pretty insane.
No.
It's a big difference to have 4 people who can act twice per turn.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, yeah, that's insane.
You do need to have a certain planning ahead going on.
Yeah,
you need to position a certain way to get 4 people, but it is still very good.
Also, like every other dancer, Rayson will die if he is hit by, like, a particularly bad fart. So you need to keep him away from enemies. Also, we can start having Ike attack people again.
I should really give Fire Emblem another try, because I recently have been on this stint of like, oh hey, I can just play the games at the difficulty I actually enjoy. And
Ether. Yep.
I may go back and just play Fire Emblem with permadeath off, because that's honestly what kept turning me off the game.
That's fair. I would recommend this one because it's super easy, actually.
And the story's pretty solid.
Yeah, and the writing's good. This is.
I've got Awakening, I believe.
Awakening's good.
Awakening's fine. Yeah. I forgot that we turned animations back on for killing Oliver.
It's got a Kram as the cardboard man with a sword. So.
Yep.
What could you ask for more than that?
So much, but.
I know, right? I just like emotionless witch lady.
Oh, don't be a
Good
Tharja,
words.
Stan.
I don't mean the one that everyone, not the one who's
Oh,
like in...
Muriel?
Yeah, I think Muriel's funny.
Okay.
I respect.
Also, I won't lie, a lot of it was her design.
I know, Savvy. I've met you. Awakening has some issues, but it's a good game overall. Yep. If you want to cry over this, Mist is 2 or 4 strength behind most of your frontliners. Yeah, no, this Mist has more strength than I usually... This is actually a pretty good Mist. Looking at her stats, like, fuck. She's not bad. Her defense could be better, but that's not a terrible Mist. Everyone else I've got has, so Savvy, the gimmick of this run is that nobody's getting strength level ups. Just nobody at all in the world.
Oh.
So,
Except Mia.
Oh yeah, Mia's pretty scary. So
Is this
my
Fire Emblem... Oh, go ahead.
My mini game this map, I'm going to be giving Astrid as many turns as possible so that she can level up her weapon level and hopefully get to use her weapon without Shinon needing to be there.
I see. Is this the Fire Emblem with the girl with pigtails that is blue and pink hair?
No.
No.
That's Fates.
Okay.
That's my trash pick for a character I like who is objectively awful.
Yeah, I was about to say, I heard enough about her that I figured out that, like, oh, she's kind of a savvy girl, but also kind of, like, actually a huge murderer, and no.
We're talking about Perry, chat. Yeah, Perry would be an amazing, like, minor 2-map villain. Unfortunately, she is treated like she's a good guy, which is kind of, yeah, kind of unacceptable. Perry's a fucking psychopath.
That's unfortunate, because she's got a lot of ingredients in terms of character design that I'm just like, hell yeah, dude.
I wouldn't mind her normally, say for like the murdery thing, but her design is just so out of place compared to the rest of the game.
My favorite thing about Perry's design is that it's not even in the game anywhere, but if you use, like, hacking cheats to, change her... Oh, Soren, are you gonna die? Okay, no, you're fine. If you use a device to edit the models and you remove her bangs, you can find out she also has heterochromia, which just is, like, so funny to me. It's so bad. This guy's bolting. Yeah, like, it's not a surprise. I just gave Leth a ward, so I'm just gonna have her run into danger.
Is it Maribel who's the Jello girl in Awakening?
You know what's funny is I didn't discover that that was my type until, like, pretty recently in life, and I didn't even use Maribel in my first run of that game. Though also they do almost everything they can to make her seem like a huge bitch the first time you meet her for some reason, so...
Yeah.
But now Maribel is great.
She's really good.
She is fun. I'm honestly surprised at myself that I actually have enough experience of Fire Emblem that I can have some kind of an intelligent conversation about it. I did not... I don't know why, but if you asked me, hey, do you know anything about Fire Emblem? I would have flat out told you no, and yet here I am like, oh, wait, I've had more interactions with this series than I thought.
Yeah, someone earlier, this is a good way to fill silence during what is a pretty slow, easy map. It's like working our way through a large intestine.
Who is a fort like this?
I guess, I mean, I think it's supposed to be between two mountains, like it's a border fort. It makes sense, but it's weird they're not just, like, guarding the entrance. They're just like, oh shit, we know they're coming. Let's hide all of our guys on our side of the fort so they can take it and make it a defensible position.
Maybe their plan was to do a pincer movement since the Wyvern Riders are there.
I guess. I guess, eye roll.
This map does remind me very much of, like, a classic Fire Emblem map, though. There's a lot of maps in Shadow Dragon that are like this.
You know what Fire Emblem always gets me remembering? That the first interactions I had with any kind of, like, top-down tactical game like this, where you control individual characters, I was a kid, and my grandmother used to bring back pirated PS1 games from Poland, and I was all for that because I had a chipped PS1. And I only recently discovered the name of it. It's called Vanguard Bandits, and it's Fire Emblem, but everyone is in Mecca, but it's medieval Mecca.
Oh,
it's really... I've recently booted it up again, and it's got such a huge 80s anime vibe. It's kind of great. And the main character is the very typical, man, the last 300 bites of dirt were not so good.
Maybe this next one will be better.
Yeah.
Love it.
And he has a dad who you know is gonna die in the first act for fucking certain.
Oh, Mia, interesting pick. I guess her res is pretty low. Someone asked me earlier while we were doing the recap, why exactly don't I like Fates? And I'm sure Yam and even Will have more informed opinions on that than I do. But I only played Conquest, which has really excellent map design. But because Fire Emblem, like, for me, the fun of Fire Emblem is picking your favorite units and getting really attached to them and then watching them turn into gods, zooms in on Astrid. Actually, who has the fucking... Who's got the knight thing right now? Is it Neff? Is no one holding it? It must be someone who I didn't bring to this map. That sucks.
I think you gave it to Marcia.
No, she can't use it.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, no one here has it, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, but I couldn't get into Fates because the storyline is cartoonishly stupid, and I didn't like anyone or anything anybody did. So, and the maps are hard. Like, they're well designed, but they're pretty tricky. And I kept dying, and I just didn't have the goal of, like, I want to see what happens next, because I didn't give a fuck. So I like screw it.
Yeah,
You played 3 houses.
No.
I have. I don't like it.
The extent of my knowledge on 3 houses is Edelgard has cheese legs. She has red tights that are shiny, and so they look like Edam cheese.
Oh, I get stun. So I gave Jill stun. Which this unit is now paralyzed.
Damn. Nice.
Oh, oops.
Just block it with Oscar.
Yeah.
You're fine. You didn't block it with Oscar.
Shh, sometimes you have to live on the edge. I'll have Kieran come back and grab Rayson out of here.
Okay.
I literally, my eyes just did not. I was just like, I forgot he could fly, so I thought he was just like sprinting up here, and I was like, that'll be enough. You didn't do it. Man, those maps in that game are really hard. Immediately puts people in the line of death again. Also, it's Soren again, who apparently I am like fate bound to kill. So, who is this? Volk?
Yes.
Yeah, so the way we recruit Shinon is unique, because Path of Radiance likes to be spicy, apparently. You need to have Shinon engage Ike in a battle, and then talk to him with Rolf. Or, I think it works in either order, but you, and then you have to kill him.
Yeah.
Which is super intuitive. Other way around. I mean, I think it's fine either way. Oh god, he's gonna.
You know what? I'll double check just so we don't fuck it up.
Yeah, I'll do it in the reverse order, but yeah. Ah, giving Neff Adept was smart. Oh, okay. Ravens. Go for it.
I'm here.
Go for it.
Ravens! They betray not only me, but all Lagoos! They saw you dastard!
Gotta love the aggressive use of the word dastard in this franchise.
They don't want to say bad words.
Ooh, okay.
Don't they just give that up in Radiant Dawn and they start swearing?
No, they use dastard.
Okay.
That's like the word they don't use. Alright, I'm just gonna leave these 3 here for the entire map, because there are more reinforcements. Soren, go!
To have Shinon join you for the next chapter, you must first talk to him with Rolf, then defeat him with Ike. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, hang on. Can Shinon kill her if I put her there? She can move away. Funny pew.
Isn't this? I thought that was Serious Pew.
I'm holding back on Serious Pew. Serious Pew is the weapon I'm trying to train her to be able to use, because I need it next map.
Oh.
You can find a serious pew in the church.
Correct.
I'm glad Savvy is here for this Fire Emblem advice. Okay.
Glad to help.
All right. Leth. I believe it is actually possible to get this guy to... So the deep strat, if you really want to grab these are mostly enemy exclusive weapons. You can't usually buy them. These are the long distance weapons, by the way, so this guy can attack me quite a ways out. The way you have to get them is you have to proc these guys to switch to their close range weapons so that this becomes a non-equip so your thief can steal it. And the only way to do that is to sprint in with people who can get over there so that there is nobody in range of his blizzard, which only starts three away. And there are people in range of his wind. Otherwise, they will use blizzard. It's not really worth doing in this game. It's kind of a bitch in Radiant Dawn, too, but, like, I get it. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, is this a... Can this guy attack? Oh, okay. We've actually got a priest that can do damage now. Why is Blizzard a wind tome? Wind kind of covers, like, ice shit in this game as well.
You can't have a blizzard without strong winds.
Yeah, actually, fun fact. Blizzards do not require snow to be falling. Blizzard is exclusively a wind and visibility classification. So if if it kicks up snow, then it is still a blizzard, provided it's fast enough. Anyway, here's this guy.
Oh, he would just pick it up.
Savvy, you're here. Do you wanna be this man? His personality is the worst man on earth. Be as cartoonishly shitty as you can.
My arrows will find you no matter where you run.
Nailed it.
Perfect.
Wow, cool brave bow.
Racist piece of shit archer, is that accurate?
Yes.
Look at how sad and pathetic Shinon is. I hate Shinon. All right. Oh, perfect. Now we're in business, baby. All right, Rolf, how far can you get?
Now that we're a goose.
I'm sorry.
We're a goose.
Look, he's a goose. You're a goose.
If only I had the goose honk on my soundboard.
You're a goose, Harry.
Oh, do I have anything close? Maybe this?
Can you have that at the ready for when we kick the shit out of Shinon?
Yes.
Great. You'll love to see it. So
just the next time he gets hit.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Yeah.
All right, I can't. There's no good way because I need Ike to move as well. Yeah. All right, we got to do it this way. So now we can res anyone who is adjacent to us. Also, fun fact, if you level up the herons, because there's no reason... So say this is a route map. So say there was a priest who couldn't attack us or someone ran out of a weapon. We could theoretically sit here for an infinite number of turns, like healing and upgrading our characters with anyone who can do things that doesn't require dealing damage. So you can just level these guys up to, I think level, in this game it's probably 30, and in the next game it's 40. And they get these extra songs, which are useful under almost no circumstances.
Yeah.
But it was nice of them to try putting something in anyway.
I think one of them, like, cures status effects, and then one of them, like, resets your biorhythm.
Yeah, the second tier is resetting your biorhythm. All right. This is you, Will.
Shinon.
Rolf,
Shinon, it is you.
look at you. You've grown so much. You actually look like an archer.
Really?
You always did have what it takes. It's just like I told you. You train the right way and you'll surpass both your brothers.
I had a good teacher.
Yeah, you did. You haven't told anyone else about that, have you?
Nope, never said a word. I keep my promises, right, guys?
Good man.
Ha ha ha. Shinon?
What?
Die. Are you with the enemy?
Yup.
Stop shrinking, stop imploding.
I told you things like this happen. Did you forget?
But it's not fair.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Ready your bow. It's time for the people to face his master.
That's like a good conversation too, and it's well foreshadowed. I just refuse to give Shinon even 4 seconds of actual screen time. Oh, I can steal something? Ooh! Oh, but can I kill both of them? Can I make it over there? Maybe. Maybe. What's your resistance? Not good. What's your speed? Okay. How much damage does Blizzard do? 17 attack. You should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Ow. Funny pew.
No damage.
That's Astrid, baby. People in chat noting it's very easy to farm level ups on Rolf by attacking Shinon, which is true. That is a thing you can do. Hello, asshole. Goodbye.
What?
Heh, I always knew it'd come to this, Ike.
Shinon.
Watch yourself.
Okay.
Curses!
Don't move. You know what? Go ahead and move.
What are you planning? Do it now. Finish me. Idiot.
I want your bow. Excellent. So we just recruited him. He's fine.
Stab your friends.
He's fine. Do not ask questions. Actually, you know what? Come on, Soren, you small-footed boy. Got legs the size of toothpicks. He's so much slower than everybody else. All right. Get him, Jill. Please tell me you kill him later. I can kill him if you guys want. I can just throw him at enemies.
Oh, that's a waste of a unit spot.
Oh, well, that's fine. God, you couldn't even kill Rolf. There's a couple maps where there's like more units than you even know what to do with. There's like 2 of them. It's the map when you're taking the Dayan capital, and then the one where you're fighting, what is his name? Bertram.
Oh yeah.
That map's enormous.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens when Neff has a killer lance. Mercy.
Mercy.
Nice.
Mercy, the worst skill.
Aram.
Hey, Aram.
Hi.
Hi.
I just got work. I don't know whether there will be anything to voice because I don't know how long you've been streaming, but
We started pretty recently. I'd actually prefer that Neff get this, so I'm just gonna.
How you doing, Aaron?
I am doing okay.
Aram, how far have you planned in this game or played in this game? Because I know you're ahead of us now with no spoilers, obviously.
I'm like 3 or 4 maps past this point. I just did the bridge.
Okay.
And by just, I mean yesterday. I'll probably do like another map or 2
Oops.
tonight, maybe, if I have time.
And
Uh-oh.
next up is the
You've
core.
dug your own prison grave.
Probably not. I just wanted to get Rayson in position to
No,
move
Titania
sword.
will never move again.
Oh, that. Okay. I hate that map.
This map was kind of weird. It's like they start you a billion miles away from most of the action, and then you just kind of hang out here while guys run at you and die for like 5 more turns.
Which map are you on? Are you still on the bridge?
No, this I'm talking about the map you're playing right now.
Oh, yeah, no, this map's dumb.
Oh, I see Shinon is she gone. Did you recruit him or kill him?
I recruited
I guess you kill
him.
him either way, but okay.
I might need his help depending on how spicy Astrid can be by the end of this map.
How is your Astrid doing?
She's great. I just need her to I made her a super weapon for killing Nasala, and I need her to be at A rank to use it.
Ah. Yeah, my Astrid has taken shockingly long to rank up her weapons because she doesn't need to hit things more than once.
You spend such a long time, like, you don't need to give her that much experience because she's got Paragon, so...
Yeah.
I mean, I guess get the fuck out of here, Rolf.
Damn, Rolf is taking a whooping.
Yeah, he took one hit.
19 health?
Yeah,
Did
I didn't
misread that?
I didn't. He's at level 3.
Oh,
I
level 3. Oh, okay, you're not using. Okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't use him. Rolf is good. I just didn't want to bother this round because I don't really use him for Path of Radiance, or Radiant Dawn, so I wanted to focus on units who would benefit from me maxing them out. Also, Rolf is already really good in Radiant Dawn. Nobody in the Grail Mercenaries needs their buff.
Yeah, no, I didn't see what his level was at first, and your luck on this run has been so rotten that it would not have surprised me that much if you somehow still had a 19 hit point Rolf on this map.
That would be impressive.
At, like, level 6 promoted unit dies in one hit to everything. Looking at you racing.
I mean, that's his job. You've already got resistance.
That's dancers, baby.
I'm used to dancers at least having the ability to attack. It took me a second to like realize that he just straight up does not, even in his transformed form.
I assume you've discovered this, but in case you haven't, I will repeat that when he's transformed, he can res 4 units instead of 1. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's quite disgusting.
Wait till
Does
you
he
see
still?
his legs.
Does he still do that in Radiant Dawn?
Oh yeah, he does it better because he has Kanto now and can move away naturally.
Fuck, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
And now. Oh, no, someone's already voiced.
No, I mean, Aaron, if you want to pop in.
That's not the right voice for him.
The direction I gave Will was like you were just hit on the head with a hammer.
Oh no, you don't realize.
I think this guy actually has a unique, not a unique ability. Oops, there goes the boss. I didn't think he'd attack me from 2 squares away. He had the ability to attack me right directly.
Sorry,
Well,
I just got hit on the head with a hammer. I'm not thinking straight.
Like that. Why didn't he do that? He would have been fine.
The most ridiculous part about Astrid in my run is not her like strength cap, which admittedly is really nice. It's that somehow, what is she now? She's like level 10-ish promoted, so like she's a pretty high level, but you know she's a bow unit, and she has like 23 defense, 21 res. So she can just be in melee, and it doesn't matter.
She's a tank. I mean, she can do melee damage. You give her an additional weapon afterwards. I think mine can use spears. I just didn't bother.
I gave her
axes.
swords.
Speaking of swords, I should do something with... Can either of you survive? Oh, you actually can. Great. Don't get a crit.
Not if she crits.
I took off her killer bow, so we've got a better chance of that happening. Okay. Yeah, you two can stay back there. Oh, Soren, can you heal someone? Please? Heal your boyfriend. I need you to use ward staves. Please.
Yeah. I have not gotten Ileana or Soren enough staff experience to use ward yet. It doesn't really matter, but it made me sad when I realized that ward required like C rank.
Yeah, it's a little rough.
Also, I'm on the map where you're fighting in like the church. I bent over backwards to do the no priest kill run.
Did one of them attack you with a distance weapon and then you killed them?
No, I accidentally forgot to unequip Marcia's javelin, and
Yeah.
one of them was like, "I'll get her."
I
0 damage. Marcia, 35 damage. Oh.
I very meticulously do that run without killing any of the priests, because if you do it without killing the priests, you get either Hammernae or an Asherah staff, both of which are required to get a Lincia to level 20, which is difficult but doable. And kind of a fun little extra, like, all right, let's see how much bullshit I can put on this unit.
That sounds like a funny challenge Steam achievement run to go for. What does the Asherah staff do? I assumed it was
It
like
heals
the res
everyone all the way.
Dang.
Yep.
Hey, a strength up. This,
Yay!
like, Astrid's at a significantly higher level than the, oh great, she already capped skill. She is definitely gonna cap speed too, she's really close. We're not close to capping strength, but it is doable. If I might have to stop bringing her to maps and start, like, only just like, drip feeding her an IV of bonus experience and then farming her, because holy fuck does she need extra strength in the next game. She is so bad when you get her back. God, it's a crime. It was a murder, but not a crime.
Or do they just feed her some bone-hurting juice? What?
So, your characters all split up to go with different factions, and she joins the Crimean Knights, with Kieran and some of the other bros, and all of them are bad, except Marcia, who, like, is also a lot worse, but, like, fair at least. Marcia was a god. And Marcia is still the best of all of them. Joffrey is hypothetically pretty good, but he's actually pretty bad in my experience. All right.
I see your Oscar worked out for you.
No, he still has no attack whatsoever. He's just a cork.
All right then.
Is that another stun?
Yep, I didn't need it, but you'll love to see it. Strength.
Someone in chat pointed out Crimea. Figure it out.
A strength!
A strength! I'll fucking take it! Alright, you don't have like a night killer, do you? Okay, great. I always say that after I move my characters.
You better not.
I'm trusting you here.
Did Mia work out for you?
I have a good Mia.
Okay, she's of the units we've discussed, she's the only one where yours is like definitely much better than mine.
Kieran looks incredibly smug.
I'm voicing him as like, hello, I am a warrior.
Fitting.
Seems correct, yeah.
What's the one
Also-
quality of life improvement I would really like for a Fire Emblem game? They kind of already made it. It's called the turn wheel, but I don't know. Yam, do you have a thought on that?
I do definitely like the turn wheel. Nothing springs to mind, especially.
Uh-oh.
I think, well, my quality of life would be better stories, but
Someone in chat literally said that verbatim.
oh, nice. Shit. I think
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, Wrath.
Yeah,
more some mechanic that helps, like, bonus experience is kind of this in these games, and I don't know why they didn't keep it. I guess they replaced it with grinding, but like grinding doesn't quite do the same because you can't save scum it as easily. Like, basically,
Come on.
some mechanic that helps give you some insurance against, well, I wanted to use this unit and they just suck in this run. There is nothing I can do.
Okay, so a better thing, instead of me thinking, what would I realistically like them to do in Fire Emblem games, is to just think of what I changed in the one I wrote. The two big changes I added are, they go hand in hand. Level ups are set, so you can't, like, surprisingly get a garbage unit. It just doesn't happen. They're all pre-programmed to be one thing. And then most of them, even if they're at a full level, won't like cap a stat. What they'll do instead is there'll be like 2 or 3 under each stat. And then if you give them supports with their like relevant characters and get them up to certain ranks, like certain supports, I basically combined base conversation and supports, both of which should exist, so that like say you do a B tier with characters and like someone gets more confidence, I might give them more, like they get +2 HP or +1 strength from it. So that if you want, like, you can pick a couple units to max out and be really good, and those are the ones that you, like, put all the time into. So your character who has maxed all their supports is your god unit.
Yeah, that's a good policy. I would also be okay with just having them have completely preset stat ups is fine. Like, there's nothing. I don't consider it a thing where it's like, oh, it's not Fire Emblem if it's not random. Oh, but if you wanted to keep a little of that shebingus, I'd also be fine with them doing it actually the way it works in Fire Emblem Heroes, which is that you don't have a completely preset curve of like, this character gets the following stat ups at these levels, but the character's stats at max level are fixed. So if they start bad, they will catch up, and vice versa. They will average out to end up in the same place, even though there is a little variance along the way.
Yeah, the way Heroes does it is pretty neat. If anything, I wish maybe future Fire Emblem games would let you have a choice between whether you want to play in fixed mode or not.
Yeah.
Because I also like the randomness. I think it can be funny and amusing, and it, you know, it forces you to be flexible, which I like, but it can also be really annoying, so you should have a choice.
I wish that this game showed me how many shots I needed to level up my weapon. Because they do it in Radiant Dawn, kind of. Oof, bad.
Aaron, do you remember if, like, when you're on the map in Three Houses like this, if you hover over a character, you see their little unit window. Do you remember if that window shows how much experience they have?
It does, I believe, in most of the newer games. Because I always play with everything off, and I can't do it otherwise.
Let me think.
It's easier, like...
I think the just hover over might not, but it's definitely very easy to see.
Okay. Because that should always be a given. And that's a very small quality of life thing that I like. I know that's easier performed in the DS ones because it's just all on the bottom screen or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I think in Three Houses, you can only see the experience and like their experience in different skills and weapons on their like main stat thing, but it's pretty easy to bring that up. You don't have to like cycle through all your units. You can just like hover over them and hit one of the buttons and it brings that up.
It's still an extra button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and that fucking game has so many menus anyway. It's really easy to get lost in them.
Someone in chat said, I don't know about anyone else, but the class customization in Three Houses was too much for me. I super agree. That's one of the reasons I was least interested in that game, is because I like some games like Awakening and Fates have this. They've got like the class change seals. I hate that shit. I think the game should give you a set number of units and make them like, and program the game around them and make all of them like usable. I don't, weirdly, it's like half option paralysis, half I remember distinctly playing Awakening and often feeling like, wow, they just did not even consider balancing this thing. Or like, wow, there is a...
Fuck, I forgot about that. I remember I dropped Fire Emblem Awakening the second time round because I learnt about class seals, and I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want to.
I didn't use a single one of them. Like, I remember there's that one stupid fucking tree map before you meet Tiki in Awakening. I was like, this is so much harder than every other map for stupid reasons, and I was like, I feel like I need to go grind, and I don't think I should ever feel that way in a Fire Emblem game. And I think they were just like, it doesn't matter, the option's there, the player can do it. And it's like, yeah, But like that's the other. I hate the overworld maps. I hate grinding. I like a set amount of experience being available in the game, and you just gotta give it to certain people. And I in every video game, I always will go for a tighter experience with less customization. I think it ends up being a better product.
That's fair.
It's one of those. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I personally don't mind grinding that much, but that might just be because I have a history with Pokemon or whatever.
I was about to say, I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, I don't mind. It's pretty turn your brain off, and it's easy to do other things on the side when you grind. And I think if they're going to include grinding, the way I like best is the way that Awakening did it, and maybe how Fates did it. The Fates is a little more clunky because it's less intuitive. It's like you have to do it from a weird menu, and
it is strange.
It just feels weird to interact with, but it technically functions the same way. But yeah, I definitely feel more intelligent when they don't have grinding, because that means the whole game actually has to be balanced.
Yeah.
Yes.
That part I certainly agree with.
Oh.
And actually, I won't start talking now because I think Savvy was on deck to say things.
Thank you. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I was basically gonna go over like it's very much a design philosophy with just any game in general, where if there is too many mechanics, if you are trying to do everything rather than just a few things, there's only so much manpower that you have. And as we've seen with games like Star Citizen, it doesn't matter how much money you throw at something. You can't do everything. You have to be able to focus in on like what you're actually about and then do it well. And, you know, I think more often than not, I've seen games suffer when they've tried to essentially be like, oh yeah, and we're going to include this feature because that's popular right now. You know, for all of XCOM's bad shit, which I'm not a fan of, you know what? At the end of the day, they knew that their game was about, all right, you're gonna you're gonna have your own experiences with these units and these soldiers. So we're not gonna insert any like, you know, special characters or voiced characters or anything like that. The idea is they are blank canvases upon which you will have experiences with them, you know.
Someone else. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's going on in this Discord call. We are like at a really bad level of like talk lag, where we're like constantly stepping on each other's feet, and usually it's like just Savvy because of the across the pond-ness, but it's like everyone right now. It's really strange.
I'm kind of mixed on the badness or goodness of some of the things, some of the gameplay mechanics you guys were discussing. I definitely agree. No grinding means it's way easier to like balance the game for a certain challenge level, because you can't ever take the shortcut of like, is this too hard? Well, people can grind, it's fine. Which is a terrible way to end up going. I personally like the class change seals and skills, just because I think it's fun to sort of plan out like, okay, this is where I want to end up for this character, but I'd love to grab like Luna from Great Knight on the way, because that would be fun. So like, I enjoy that part. I did not so much enjoy what Three Houses did, just because there were so many individual micro decisions that went into what your characters were specialized in. Like, so many opportunities you had to take advantage of to like raise someone's skill with the right thingy if you wanted them to be able to like change into this class. And then but then they paired it with like a technically always advancing calendar. So like, you had this somewhat stressful need to try to optimize who was getting what and when, and I think
Yep.
I would have preferred if either they just simplified it and made it no more complex than like the class seal based system, or if they were gonna do like, here's all these fucking Persona 5 bonding events you can do, and you get such and such many points to instruct students and give them things. Like, if they were gonna make it that many individual decisions, I wish they had just made it more forgiving and been like, yeah, whatever, you can like take as long as you fucking want. You know, if you want to play oh shit, there's dialogue.
Crud! Oh, God, excuse me. Crud, I lost. This was a plum chance for me to get a leg up in this world, too.
Shinon.
Ha! I can't believe that the one who defeats me is little Lord Ike. Looks like I've lost my edge. I'm ready, boy. Go on, finish what you started.
Come back to the company.
I don't think so.
You never liked me. As far back as I can remember, you've never liked me.
That's right. Still don't.
You called me a weakling. Said I was nothing without the help of my father. That's what you said, right? That's why you hated me?
Sounds like me.
You don't get it? I just beat you, so your reasons don't hold water anymore, do they?
Pah! It's enough to beat me. Now you gotta talk me to death?
I'll say it once more. Come back to the company. I acknowledge your abilities. As commander, I want you with us.
Let's have another go round. I win, and I'm commander. Agreed?
Okay, I win and you fall in line, agreed?
Don't worry, boy. I'll make it quick.
Let's go 9 strength.
Yeah, oops, I forgot I suck.
Doesn't matter.
Like,
Anyone?
they don't even resolve that. It's just like, and obviously Ike won off screen.
General, we've seized control of the surrounding area, and the remaining Dame troops are retreating. General?
Oh, right. Understood.
I beg your leave.
General, huh? Weird.
You know, you never look relaxed.
Nasir, what's going on? We haven't seen much of you lately.
I've been a bit busy. In order to leave Benyon, I had to sell my ship and dismiss the crew. There was a lot to take care of.
Is that so? Looks like you've been caught up in our struggle after all. Are you all right with that? I mean, I know you've got a lot of your own matters to handle.
It's not like I've abandoned my own interests to join up with the Crimean army. For me, I've judged that there's value in traveling with you, so don't worry about it overly much.
If you say so. You're a fairly knowledgeable fellow, so it's nice to have you around.
Huh, I think that's mutual. Now then, I've got some good news.
What is it?
Senior officials in Gallia are moving to action. Until now, they've been content to take a defensive stance and wait it out, but it appears this never-ending stalemate has exhausted their patience. Like the victory here today was a very important thing. It may prove to be a decisive first step in breaking Dian's power. News of it will spread like wildfire over the entire continent and give countries confidence to speak out against Dian. With Crimea as a rallying point, Gallia may well be moved to join this war. You just need to keep winning. If you can do that, the road will open before you.
History will be made. Could Dian truly fall at our hands? Can I make that happen? Me? No.
Use what you've been given, and great things will happen. You have it in you to lead, Ike. For now, it's merely one portion of the bird tribes, but your relationship is established. It's because you're resolved to gain their trust, and then made it happen.
It's all due to my father. If my actions prove to be the right ones, it will be due to the way my father raised me. If you treat others in good faith, they will follow you of their own volition. And that's what he taught me.
He was a magnificent man, wasn't he?
When I was younger, I wanted nothing more than to be as strong as my father, and then I wanted to surpass him. Now that's a goal I'll never achieve. What's that? The border's been breached? Oh, you gotta be the crows, Savvy. Just the rando crows. They're gangsters, we've decided.
Oh, gangsters. Everyone was defeated. Not only Dane troops, but our brigade is... I don't know what I'm doing.
Our
with this
brigade
voice.
as well! Oi!
Cut down like wheat in a field.
Huh.
Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Well, that was impressively done. For a band of sellswords, that is. There's nothing else to do. Send a message to the Dayan command and tell them the enemy is stronger than expected.
At once.
Wait, hold a moment.
Yes.
Send a Dayan human instead. I don't care which one, just don't use any of our troops.
But a wingless human will take such a long time to...
General Patrine commands the next front. She is a very temperamental woman. But go, if you like. Tell her that the Kilvas Ravens have been defeated. She'll roast you like a chicken and use your bones for stock.
Understood. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing to this voice. I'll find a human.
Who's there?
Oh boy.
Me.
It's little.
Soren, what are you doing here? What are you planning? Where did that come from? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't play dumb with me. We're past that. Galley's decision to join this war was based on some new information they received, wasn't it? Cat got your tongue? Fine. I'll tell you what you've been doing here. You were to deliver Princess Crimea to Benyon to see if she could garner any support for her cause. And regardless of whether she got that assistance or not, to judge if she was truly worthy of Lagu's support. Am I wrong? You figured all this out. Why remain silent? Because your actions were beneficial to Princess Crimea. I determined that even if left to your own devices, you would not harm the princess. Sounds like you don't think that's the case anymore. You accomplished both missions, but you've come back anyway. To what end? I don't have to explain myself to you. That's true only until I reveal your purpose to Ike. Everyone has a secret or two that he wants to bury somewhere deep, including you, Soren. I don't know what you mean. Oh, I trust that we understand each other. The army rises early tomorrow. I suggest we turn in. The enemy knew we were coming today. And you think I'm responsible? Yes, I do. My, oh my. You really are suspicious, aren't you? Good night, Soren.
No one can know that I'm gay. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so... I can't wait until we have the actual narrator. I love him. Princess Alincia's newly formed Crimean army, with Ike as its commander, marches to Tor Garen and claims its first victory. Tor Garen is a vast wall guarding Dayan's border. Manned by battalions of well-trained soldiers, it was long thought impenetrable. Really? That map? Okay. Yet the strength of the Crimean army under General Ike's leadership far outstrips Dayan's expectations, and Tor Garen falls. General Ike, should we keep throwing rocks at the wall? Why don't we go inside? The door's right open. My god, you're a genius, sir! Learning of Gallia's increasing interest in the war, Ike wastes no time ordering his troops further into the heart of Dayan. The gears of history, which had come to a halt with the fall of Crimea, slowly creak to life once more.
I don't think I understand what they're going for with that metaphor. Like,
I don't
literally
either.
nothing happened in the entire world after they conquered Crimea.
Also, you would think them conquering Crimea is a pretty notable moment in history, like, regardless of how this all shakes out. Oh boy! I'm glad Aram's here to reprise.
Me too.
Oh god, I forgot. Yeah, she's finally back. Nesala, King Nesala of Kilvas, I would speak with you now.
Oh, if it isn't General Patrine. What brings you up to these frosty mountain peaks?
I've no time for pleasantries. Is it true? Has Crimea's army breached Tor Garen?
Though I am loath to report it, this appears to be the case.
Bah! Kayache, you worthless dog! Being defeated by that girl's motley band just proves how useless he was.
Surely it's not the general's fault alone. He was told that Crimea's army was weak and that Tor Garen was impregnable. And yet, he was defeated. I'd say that someone severely underestimated our enemy. Wouldn't you?
What was that? Do you dare to insult Dayan, bro? Men have forfeited their lives for less.
Oh, see, it's not a Goldoa situation. Only the narrator pronounces it that way, and he pronounces every proper noun like that. It's great. Insult Dayan? Never. Calm now, General Patrine. I'm merely stating the facts. Regardless of the previous battle's outcome, Crimea's army will be stopped here. I will be taking the field myself.
Sounds like you've set the stage for a grand performance.
General Patrine, Kilvas will always stand at Dayan's side, as long as we receive our payment, of course.
If gold is all it takes, then may our friendship never end. See to it that your performance warrants such consideration. Homasa, come here.
Savvy, just because you're here. It's a rando.
Yes.
Work with King Kilvas and put a stop to Crimea's army. No screw-ups, or else.
Leave it to me, General.
I will not suffer another failure, King Kilvas. You must finish them and do so quickly. Are we clear? I'm sick to death of being made a fool by that Crimean floozy and her pathetic band of sellswords.
And the remaining portion of my fee?
Don't worry, we have it ready. You'll get paid when the job is done.
As long as we're clear on that point, everything's settled. Well then, I'm off. Do not attack Nasala.
Dog's breath. Even by half-breed standards, those crows are complete scum. Give that one even the smallest opening and he'll steal the eyes from your skull. What an untrustworthy wretch. Anyway, I've got some holes to dig in a bridge. Later.
Marie!
All right, now that I know how to quick reset.
Hooray!
So, I'm gonna try and get some actual good level ups. I believe if I want Astrid, I mean, she's already got some caps here, but if I want her to cap strength, I believe she needs it almost every level from here on out. She's not even close, but she uses less bonus EXP than everyone else, so I will fish for this. Hey! All right, that's all I wanted.
Magic and luck, her most important secondary.
Magic.
I mean, there's nothing for her to gain other than strength at this point. I guess defense and res, but she's already a walking tank. Nice.
Gain some hop.
I need more. More. Where is...
I need to make more.
No. Alright, let's try Nephany.
Yes.
Mora.
Mora. Don't come any closer.
Aggressively difficult reset. Yeah, all of this will pay off very, very nicely when we actually get to Radiant Dawn. Start chapter.
Ooh, what's the fast reset?
On Dolphin, it's emulation reset.
Okay.
I think there's also a key command you can use for it, like GameCube style. I just don't know what it is. All right, great, thank you. Oh, and defense, a nice bonus.
Yeah, strength, skill are the stats that, like, all of my characters have had no problem rolling, but then everything else has been very hit or miss.
For a hot second, I really thought her name was Nepeta.
Get out of here, Savvy.
I have become a filthy homestuck, and I'm afraid I'm no longer.
Her name was Neferpitu.
I'm not gonna fish for Kieran. You know what?
Interesting. I'm not gonna take the bait and start talking about Hunter x Hunter, which is
No.
fine by me because you've talked about it
For years.
many.
No, I have no problem with Neferpitu. Okay. Who
Are you
wants?
sure you don't want to explain the powers of bungee gum?
I have no problem with that either.
It's got the powers of both rubber and gum.
Who would be good with wrath?
Someone who sits on low HP.
Nobody.
And
You know what?
wrath is good, yeah.
Yeah, that way if she's ever at low HP, she's got a chance to save herself. All right, any new fun one? Ooh, yeah, actually. Okay, we got a good one here.
Mr. Jill, yeah.
I'll cover for Jill. Can I talk to you for a second, Mist?
Sure, Jill.
I don't really have anything to say. I just wanted to be with you. I'm kind of lonely. Tell me if I'm bothering you.
No. Actually, I was hoping to see you, because, I'm kind of lonely, too. I'm glad you're here.
Great!
Oh, hey, wasn't that something?
Yep, it sure was. What?
The Serenus Forest. The way that Rayson and Leanne sang and made those shiny lights and brought the whole forest back to life?
Yeah, that was...
Oh, no, Jill, why are you crying?
Because that made me understand. The goose aren't bad. I am. I was the one who was wrong. Wrong about what I believed. Wrong about everything.
Oh, Jill, no, don't cry. Don't. Oh, no.
So, okay, there's more. There is... Yeah, this, you can see that whenever it does that blackout, it splits off. There is... Maybe I should have saved this for... Oh, wait, fuck. This is the A rank. I actually think I'm going to save Scum undo this, because I want to see Leth's, too. Why? Why did you lie to me, Father? I've had to endure so much pain. I wish I'd known the truth from the start. My father lied to me, Mist. He lied to build me into a heartless warrior. A soldier worthy of Dayan.
That can't be.
It is.
No father could treat his child like a tool. There must be another reason. If he lied to you, he must have thought that it would be for the best.
Mist, you don't...
You're a fool, Jill. A blind fool. I know you're feeling down, but questioning a father's love is ridiculous. Because a father wouldn't... Oh, Dad.
Mist, Mist. I know. It's all right.
Father. Dad.
Mist, no, don't cry. Don't cry, Mist. Mist.
Sorry.
Mist, thanks for talking about my father like that. I appreciate it.
Jill.
Maybe I am a fool. Maybe you're right. Doubting even for a second the man who raised me with love and devotion. Something must be wrong with me. But I have to choose my own path. I have to choose a path that I believe in. I'm sure Father will understand me.
I'm sure he will, Jill. I know it.
Yep, so I am going to undo that because you can only get one A rank per game.
And then A is just two girls cry.
It sure is. So actually, what I was thinking of is there is a Jill plot map in, I think, 3 or 4 maps. And if you do that conversation after that map, it's pretty rough.
Let's do it.
Sure.
Sad hours.
Real sad hours. Yeah, no, fucking Radiant Dawn just, like, randomly will just, like, make me tear... Nice magic level up. Radiant Dawn will just make me tear up randomly in, like, random cutscenes, especially in the latter half of the game. It just gets so real out of nowhere so consistently. Yeah, sure.
Someone in chat says you can really tell how young Mist is with her naive opinion of fathers. I think that was more meant to reflect that she's confusing Jill's father for her own.
Yeah.
It's like a double trauma there.
man.
Oh, yeah, someone...
Oh, yeah.
Someone,
Wow.
That's fine. Ike's stats are already great. He doesn't need any help right now. 20 strength, actually, is very, very nice. Someone says, since we won't be getting at this game, let me tell you about my favorite line in a support, which is, if you can see that, Yam.
That's the line I wanted to get.
We're not gonna get it, so go ahead and read that.
Oh. Do you want me to, like, actually find it?
No, it's right there in chat.
It's in chat.
Oh, okay.
It's
Since
highlighted.
we won't be getting it in this game. Rayson, when I punched Duke Tannis's face, he only suffered a bloody nose, while I cracked the bones in the back of my hand.
But it felt
And then
good, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's probably enough of that. I don't think anyone needs weapons. You. Oh, actually, that's not true at all. We're about to fight Nasala. Everyone needs weapons. I'm really mad that I didn't get the bow powered up. Okay. So
I mean, you could maybe bank on ranking her up earlier in the map.
I can try it. It is possible. Okay. I will keep.
Hey, she was reading that.
No, she can't open it. She's not strong enough. Okay. So, yeah, you can't use Tornado either, in which case Elwind is my best bet. All right. I guess we're bringing Sheen on.
Give him the Laguz Guard for added racism.
I have to give him Serious Pew for now, just in case.
Or you could also give him Laguz Bow, since that'll...
Yeah, I'll give him both, and
Thanks for taking me seriously.
Yeah, it's not what I'm doing. I'm also gonna give you this Brave Bow. And if it works out... Oh, right, you can't use longbows. That's so stupid.
I was wondering about that. Is she just like...
She just
for
can't.
some reason... Okay, I guess it's like...
Because she's on a
sniper
horse, I
only
guess.
Or something.
Yeah, it's just horse doesn't allow it for some reason. Doesn't
That's
really
a
make
random
sense.
little piece of like realism that doesn't really belong in a Fire Emblem
Yeah, no, it shouldn't be there. Oh, you know what we do have? We have the Sonic Sword. Oh, it uses magic, but it doesn't
Sonic Sword.
Sword.
Look, people can turn into geese, but do not ask them to wield a longbow on a horse, dude. It's just not gonna happen.
Who's the fastest? Okay, Ike. And he's got good defense, so yeah, he's my best bet for this. Okay, Soren, what's your magic? 18's pretty good. All right. In that case, I am gonna give Soren a, I'm gonna craft him something. Go ahead and...
The Super Wind Tome.
I'm gonna give him a Super Wind Tome, yeah. Forge.
Forge that book.
Okay. All the way. Well, that's... I can't even... I can afford this. It's great. Okay. That's not amazing, honestly. I don't even think that's better than Elwind.
Whoa, what did you spend all your money on? Ward staves?
Yes. And also the bow that I can't use.
Can you sell shit?
Probably not, honestly. That's a lot of cash. How much... I'm like so bad at remembering the order of these. Yeah, no, I'm not spending $7,000 to get to get that. But you know who else can use wind? Is our good friend, wherever the fuck she is, Ilyana.
Ooh, who was the character before that?
Savvy. Ooh, a spicy little tomato there. Ooh, savvy.
Oh, an Italian.
That wasn't even an Italian bit.
I'm a British Italian, I am.
Britalian.
Britalian.
Axis powers Britalia.
I was thinking it too, actually.
Horrible.
Oh. No, go back a ting. I want... what the fuck?
Go back a ting.
Go back a ting.
Ting, ting, ting.
All right, no. Whatever. I wanted to go back and give it a crit, but I guess you can't after it's made. All right. Ilyana will help I need to bring Yanaf. I need to give him. He needs the Lagoos, or is it the Bjork guard or the Lagoos guard? He needs something.
I think he
looks
can
like
use the
he plays
Lagoos guard.
poker too often.
Equip. All right, I'm also gonna give you.
Lagoos are not allowed to be racist against themselves.
I guess that's good. I'm gonna give you this. I'll give you this. And you are actually going to need the other Lagoos stone, which...
Oh, just FYI, I think when one of your resets undid your use of that Wrath scroll.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, Rayson needs that as well. Okay. Doing a lot of work for really very little reward, but I do want to show off killing Nasala. I think it's funny. Psychic staff.
Psychic.
Shh, whatever. It's fine. Don't correct me. Don't talk to me.
Don't ever talk to me or my psychic again.
Okay, all right. We're almost there. That's good.
We will just drop the call forever.
Now, do I have any other Lagoos items sitting around? Not that most people can use them without getting killed by Nasala. Yeah, I need some distance weapons. Hey... Alright, we're just gonna have to go for it. Is there anyone else we can up? We can do Leth and Ike if we want. Oh, Oscar and Kieran. Great. Oscar!
Someone want to take Oscar for something to do?
I mean, I'm just vibing.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Guess it's you, Yam.
Right. I know it's me. Hi, Kieran. Still hanging in there, huh?
I can't take it anymore! Come back! Rejoin the proud brotherhood of the Crimean Knights!
This is sudden.
As a former Crimean Knight, surely you have some sense of loyalty. What say you? Rejoin for king and country! The homeland is in danger. Any who used to be Crimean Knight should come rushing to her aid.
You have a point, and I'm glad I'm able to help rebuild the homeland, even if it's as a mercenary.
I'm not here to make you glad. I'm here to convince you to be a knight again. You're not fulfilling your allegiance to sweet Crimea by being a mercenary. How can you sleep at night?
I love Crimea, but I'm happy here. I want to serve Ike as a member of the Grail Mercenaries, forever.
Darn! Why? What draws you guys to such a life? What could make the mercenary life so appealing that you would sell your loyalty to our glorious homeland, Crimea? Aha! Could it be the nice fat salary? That's it. I remember you saying that you needed money. Oh, loose lips sink ships!
If I wanted money, I would have stayed with the Crimean Knights. I only get about half of that now.
What in the... Wake up, man! Can't you see you're being duped? Honor, fortune, glory, it can be yours!
I doubt it.
Bah, I say you're hopeless.
Who's hopeless?
I actually think they have a pretty good A support. Man playing Oscar, or playing Kieran is fine.
Kieran, he has a lot more personality in your reading than I imagine him to have in my reading silently.
I think my reading of him is pretty accurate, having
I
seen
think it is accurate.
all of
it's
his
just
scripts.
something about his design. Maybe it's because he's one of the Cavaliers, but anyone who is one of the two Cavaliers, I'm always like, you are a Cavalier.
Yep.
Files you under boring.
That is fair. Anyway, here's these two again.
Bye. See you later.
Yep. Oh, Mist, watch your step. It's slippery.
What?
Mist, what did I just say?
Ow! I landed right on my butt. This snow's cold.
Yeah, be careful.
Alrighty. Hey, watch out, Jill. I'm gonna make a snow angel. Whee!
It must be nice to be so cheerful. Who's there? Oh, shit.
It's hard.
I believe I was also Har, unfortunately.
Sure.
It's me. Captain Har. But this is an enemy camp. I've been trying to track you down ever since you disappeared at Toha. I figured you were chasing after the Crimeans. I never imagined you would join up with them. At first, it was just circumstance, but now it's different. Now I'm with them because I want to be. Spending time with them and coming into contact with Lagoos has shown me what a fool I've been. Lagoos? I never thought I would hear that word from someone who once said subhuman with such absolute hatred. Sounds like you've had some good experiences with this happy little band. I knew that if anyone would understand, it would be you, Captain. So, you're forming your own set of values for the first time. That's good. That's very, very good. But what are you planning to do now? If you keep moving forward, you're gonna be... How do you say his name? I can't read it. My eyes just go...
Probably Shiharam.
I've always said Shiharam.
Shiharam, okay. If you keep moving forward, you're going to face General Shiharam before long. Causing trouble for my father was never my intent. However, as a member of this army, I will face him with my shoulders straight and my head held high. So you're determined to see this through? I am. So be it. And there's nothing left to be said. Farewell. The next time we meet, it will be as enemies. Prepare yourself. And get some rest. You know how important it is.
Can I talk to you? A few minutes ago, a man I'd never seen before showed up and spoke to Jill. I wasn't sure what was going on, so I went and found you. What should we do? Whatever they're talking about, it sure looks serious.
Jill trained in the Dayan army. Fighting against her countrymen will be tough, no matter how prepared she thinks she is.
It'd be great if they're like, she must be the spy killer.
I don't care what happens. You can't let her fight against her own father. All right, Ike?
It might not be a bad idea to keep her at base camp. Just while we're in Dayan.
That's your warning.
That's your warning. So maybe Savvy or Aram wants to take this guy.
Aram, you haven't had anyone in a bit.
Brr. I'll take on any number of enemies, but this snow is another story. I think my beautiful wings are icing over.
That sounds like trouble. Are you going to be able to fly?
Yes, of course I can fly. These wings aren't for looks, you know. They're made of flesh and blood and feathers. It's not like I'm some animal that has to hibernate when winter rolls in. Sheesh. Can't you, Bjork, tell the difference between comic exaggeration and serious conversation?
Oh, I was supposed to laugh, was I? Sorry about that.
Oh, my. Such sincerity. This is unexpected. It looks like someone taught you manners. Isn't that like literally word for word what Ranulf says to him the first
Essentially,
time?
yeah.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask, what are our chances for victory?
We're still at an extreme disadvantage.
What? That's not the answer I wanted. You gotta do better than that, Bjork General. I'm here. If we lose, how am I ever gonna show my face in Phoenicis again?
Where? We're at a disadvantage, but I don't intend to lose.
How are you guys saying it?
Phoenix, like, mwah.
Oh, okay.
There's that in the next game they pronounce it Phaonicus, which is like double wrong.
Yeah,
but,
that's funny. When I get home, I gotta give my sister a Phoenix.
Why your sis? What are you going back home to Arabonia?
I gotta kiss my Phoenix.
All right. That's Phoenix wrong to do. That's weird. There's a man in Dayan that I need to find, and I will be the last thing that he sees.
Ha ha! Well said. I wish you could repeat that to today's younger generation. There are some weaklings back home that I don't even want to call hawks. I'd love to stick them back in their eggs and start over from scratch.
You hatch from eggs? What?
I was speaking figuratively, you know, like a metaphor. We haven't hatched from eggs for many generations now. Silly Bjork. All right, I'm out of here. I gotta warm up the old wings before battle, or who knows what might happen.
I figured that egg thing was a joke, but I had no idea it ever really happened. Bird tribes. Go figure.
Huh, fucking freaks, right?
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Oh, General Ike, what is it?
He was more pointy. It's nothing, really. I just thought I'd say hello.
That's considerate.
Your king is very generous, isn't he? And it's not just Rayson I'm talking about. He left us his 2 retainers as well.
How do we pertain to the king's generosity?
I guess it's because Rayson kept apologizing. I just thought that... Am I misinterpreting something?
I don't know, but I know that the king can survive without our help.
Is that true? That's pretty amazing. I've been given the title of Lord, but I still can't run this army on my own. Titania and Soren handle all the little details, and that's what keeps us from collapsing into chaos.
Our king does nothing special. Everyone just does what's needed. There's no chaos.
He's really trusted, isn't he?
That's natural. In Lagoo society, the strongest become king. Unlike Bjork, kingship is not tied to the blood, so we have no weak kings. I'm sorry, perhaps that was improper.
No, I agree with you. Choosing a ruler by strength instead of birth makes much more sense. Ashnard intensifies.
When we face Benyon troops, we target the units with weak leadership and eliminate them first. Bjork weapons can be very powerful, but not everyone wields them well. Since Bjork also choose generals by bloodlines, their competency is uneven, and that is a weakness of Bjork armies. As for you, General Ike, the time to prove yourself is approaching.
It's true. No matter how strong the individuals are, that strength is worthless if they're weak as a unit. The army's power comes from leadership and management. That's good to remember. Thanks. I am just a man.
By the way, so people were saying this earlier, and I don't know what it means exactly, but they said don't use Wrath until you get Resolve.
That's not a thing I can do in this game. Sorry.
Fair.
That's a Radiant Dawn thing.
I'm not versed enough in Fire Emblem to know.
Yeah, there's, like, Resolve is also an item in this game. It's an ability in this game, but it comes on characters. I think you only get one Resolve skill, and it's expensy. Like, I'm just gonna put it on Mia. I'd rather have that ability as a safety net for her for most of the game. If I'm in the right menu, and I'm not an idiot. Alright, there we go. Alright. That should be fine. Let's go for it. Let's see if I can pull this off.
That's a lot of boys.
Many boys.
Boy,
All right.
this map can be a pain.
Yes. This map is hard. Aram.
Shit! So, General, there look to be a lot of enemy soldiers ahead. Mostly Dayan, but there are some crows from Kilvas as well.
More than our last fight?
Yeah, there's a lot, but the most troubling thing is that King Kilvas is with them.
The Crow King himself is cooperating with Dayan.
Yep, and compared to the other crows, the king is in a class by himself. Obviously, he's no match for our king, but anyway, you should move carefully.
An entire unit under the command of King Kilvas. I think that bodes ill for us.
The outcome of the battle hinges on how we deal with them.
Oh, hi.
Kilvas soldiers, As fellow bird tribe Lagoos, what can you tell us about them?
Please don't lump us together with those carrion birds.
We're not partial to the crows.
As you know, we are outmanned by the Dayan troops. Is there any way to get to the Ravens to withdraw? That would be a tremendous help. I'd actually rather kill all of the
Well,
Ravens.
Suppose I could go meet with King Kilvas, if I had to. I don't think that my speaking to him is going to make a difference, though.
If you like, we will try, but don't expect anything to come of it.
No matter the circumstances, I will never again speak to a crow. No matter what we decide, sitting here like this is giving the enemy more time to prepare.
Is this racism amongst birds? In fairness, he did literally sell Racin into slave tradery, so, which is the technical term. You're right. Come on, let's get moving. Choose in our units.
Please, I'm not a slaver. I'm a slave tradesman.
Be nice to me. All right, let's grab you. All right.
Yeah, I'm a legitimate tradesman.
Okay. Astrid. I wonder how Leth would fare against Nasala. Okay, I need you. Actually, Stefan could probably do some damage to him. Maybe I should bring him. I don't care if Stefan dies.
Oof.
I mean, I
Nah,
don't.
it's just Nicholas. No one cares if he dies.
Oh, wait, no, I need to bring Raisin. Don't really need Oscar. Thinking. No, you know what? I can usually do this with my normal crew. Let's bring Kieran. All right, so, did I grab? Yeah, good. Yanef is here. He needs to be over here. Rayson, get you over here. Soren goes over here. Yeah, Marcy, go murder those crows. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. So, Nasala. He's a boy. That's 31 speed.
Yep.
Oh.
And 25 strength, which means he will hit us for 50 damage.
He's got a nasty skill, too.
Oh, yeah, he does. He has a distance weapon that functions as a wind attack. And vantage.
Wow.
Okay.
And vantage.
That's
So,
kind of fucking ridiculous.
so, you are not able to attack Nasala unless you have a maxed Ike at this point. So we'll see what we can do. Oh yeah, that's untransformed, so he gets even stronger. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why aren't you allowed to attack him if you don't have an Ike?
Because it will die, Savvy. Because of those numbers I just said.
So it's not a not allowed. It's just a don't.
Sir, the Crimean army has arrived.
I think it was
I
Sammy.
hope they
This is
prepare
you.
the path to oblivion, but this will be their final resting place.
Yeah, okay. Crimean stragglers join with an army on loan from Benyan. I've even heard they have a betrayer in their midst, and yet they still march on. What an odd group. But as long as Kilvas stands at the side of Dayan, they have no future. I suppose they're just unlucky. I'm here.
Appears the enemy has spotted us.
Well, a group this large is hard to miss.
How will you proceed?
No tricks, nothing fancy. We'll hit them hard from the front. Fast and hard. Fast and furious. Too.
I'm sure you're already aware of this, but if you don't do something about Kilvis, you're at a disadvantage.
Yes, I've heard about the Ravens, but even so, it's not as if we can turn tail and run away.
Now that I think on it, King Kilvis and Prince Rayson used to be close friends. Did you ask him to speak to the king?
He was most emphatic in his refusal. It seems that Nasala was responsible for Rayson's capture at the hands of Duke Tanis. I can't really blame him.
And the Hawks? They too are of the bird tribes. Surely some connection can be found there.
They weren't very excited about the suggestion.
You could command them to do it.
There's an antagonism between the tribes that we don't understand. I'd rather not force the issue. Trying to coerce them into it would be unfair. I will let them do as they please.
That is so very like you. However, giving orders that are unpopular is often necessary when one is in command, and...
Maybe so, but I can only do things the best I know how. My own way. Sprouts wings. Come, it's time to go.
Goodbye.
So, what we're going to do... You've got that item, right? Okay, thank God. All right. So, we need this, or he will be killed by archers. So... Oh, fuck, I think I'm supposed to bring Mordecai, too. Nah, I can work it out. So, we need to fly Yanef over here and get him into Nasala's range. So Nasala will walk over here and talk to him. Once they talk, Nasala will no longer attack our units. He won't be aggro. He will try and fly over to Rayson and talk to him. And if you let that happen, he and his crows will leave. Which is bad, because they're nice big sacks of experience points. So, if you let Nasala go, he gives you a nice ring that's very good, and gives you the ability to move after doing an action if you have remaining movement. I'm not going to get that, because in this game I'm prioritizing experience points, and I want to kill him, which is difficult. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to surround Nasala so he can't move. He will not attack our units, and then we will kill him.
It's what he deserves.
But will he still counter?
Not if we attack him from a distance.
Oh yeah, okay. I forgot that his like wind bingus doesn't actually let him counterattack.
Yeah, it's a weird special skill he can use.
Windbingus. My ultimate attack.
Yeah, I guess I'll just use the Killer Lance.
So you do get bonus experience if you don't kill the crows.
Okay, that actually might be more valuable than normal experience, given the constraints of this run. Okay.
You get 30 a pop.
Oh, 30 bonus experience? That's not very much. It's...
30 per raven.
Yeah, that's not very much. I get 30 for killing them, and it's 30 real experience, which, at this point, that's like 60 bonus experience, so it's better to kill them. Just gotta be careful who I do it with. Okay. Oh, and you. These are ballistae. They will shoot us and kill us if we can fly. Or at least that's how they work in Radiant Dawn. Oomph. Alright. Bored.
Board up.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, and let's just run our boys straight into this. Let's go. Astrid's gotta be close to A rank. Oh, I have bolting. Let's remember that. That might be useful.
Bezort.
All right, here we go. Yeah. Whoa, what the fuck? I thought I had a Bjork guard on.
Ooh.
That's bad. Oh, I think he might die. Am I misremembering how that works?
Bjork?
Maybe it doesn't work for siege weapons.
Huh.
It protects you from Lagu's effective weapons.
Oh, there's...
No, I don't think... No, it definitely halves damage from Bjork, because I've had that on Leth on the occasions I've used her in mine, and she definitely taking half damage from normal weapon attacks. It's just... I think it just doesn't work on Ballistae.
Oh,
which is
that's...
counterintuitive.
That's why I need to do... Okay. All right. Oh, and I sent them both that way. That's so bad. Okay. Oh, I might need to start over. All right. It's been so long since I've done this. Normally, I bring Mordecai so I can bump Yanef up so he can kill this dude next turn. And I send someone over here so they can kill this dude, and then we don't have to worry about it. That is not good. And did I not bring Mist? Why didn't I bring Mist? Yeah, I need to start over. I legit just need to restart. But I did actually save this time, because I knew this would be a possibility. Oh, I did literally everything wrong. Wow, okay.
Yeah, no, the Bjork guard only works on Lagu slaying weapons.
A full guard, is that what it is?
That has simply not been my experience.
No, she's just buff.
Leth is just really good.
But I'll go into a fight where it's like enemy might is 5, and then I take 2 damage.
I don't know, man. That's what the game data says.
I actually think Aram's right. But Leth is also really good.
But I never tested it against ballistas though.
Okay, so let's change things up. Tanith, fuck off. Mist. Who is not gonna be useful? You know what? I'm gonna trust I can do this without Kieran, and I am gonna bring Mordecai. Where are you? There you are. Okay.
Vacation.
All I ever wanted. And...
All I ever wanted. Sweet perfumes of incense.
Do I have a full guard?
You should by
I
now.
do! Okay, that's what it is. I'm an idiot. Alright.
Yes.
Full guard is the one that prevents super effective, which
That's
would also
what I
be
wanted.
useful here.
Yes. Okay, great. Yeah, that makes more sense. Cool. Cool. Okay, you go over here, and I'm gonna have you two go up this way. Yeah, no, legit.
There's 2 of them.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay,
There's 2 of them.
Marcy, you're gonna kill the crows. Or you're not Marcy. Jill, you're gonna kill the crows. Marcia, you're gonna go north. All right, let's go for real this time. Hey, all right. Caw, birds. Birds.
Does no one in this family know what a chicken sounds like? It's a little Arrested Development joke for you.
I'm kind of surprised there's an Arrested Development joke I haven't heard since that, like...
Just to say, I'm kind of surprised there's an Arrested Development joke.
No, like So I've never watched Arrested Development, but you kind of... It's a very, not memed show, but like...
It's quoted a lot.
Yeah,
Little
you know
bits
what
out
I
of
mean.
context. Yeah.
Okay.
Not to call out someone in chat, but Cyberpunk is not something I don't think many of us have much interest in playing. I know I don't.
Oh, I'm gonna play it eventually. I mean, for any big PC release, especially a big sprawling game with so much shit and that's trying to do cutting edge graphics, I never buy it until it's been out for long enough for people to at least have established whether it is buggy as shit. Because a lot of them do come out that way, and you want to wait a few weeks or months.
Reviews have already come in that it is a buggy nightmare.
Yeah, and I'm personally not going to support a game with the kind of surrounding.
Yeah, I also am ambivalent about buying anything from CD Projekt Red after what they put their engineers through.
CD Projekt Red, more like CD Projekt Red. I'm sure no one's made that one before.
Actually, I mean, I personally have not heard that before. People tend not to use the word CD anymore.
Straight up, I'm legit more excited to see review videos about about Cyberpunk. Yeah.
Nisala.
There's gonna be some fucking bangers on YouTube, mate.
Hey, man. Oh, good. You're a distance attacker. My favorite. My favorite.
I mean, I hope that even if it comes out as a buggy mess, it gets turned around, because I have played some PC games that I've really enjoyed that went like that. I waited a full 9 months after release to play Pathfinder Kingmaker because people were off the shits about horrible bugs in it. And then I did the same thing with Dishonored 2 on PC, which took a good, 6 months after release to not be broken. It was then a very good game.
Peter Ponk and Chaz kind of nailed it. I think people kind of expect the second coming of Christ with this game, when it's just a fucking game at the end of the day. I don't even know where that fucking came from. As soon as it got announced, everybody was actually losing their minds. And
I think it's because...
That's the game that got introduced with Keanu Reeves, right?
Not in the very first trailer was pre-Keanu Reeves announcement, but yes, it is also the one that had the very hyped announcement of him being in it.
Sorry, Will, you were saying?
Yeah, I mean, I was watching the Skillup review, which is a very good review. And he pointed out, he's like, yeah, the first time that we even heard about Cyberpunk 2077 was in 2012. We didn't get another trailer. Yeah, we didn't get another trailer for it until 2018. And then
that trailer release is what I remember as being the first time I heard of it. And yeah, people went ape shit.
I remember the 2012 trailer. I didn't think it was that fucking long ago. 8 years.
Give me an A rank. Give me an A rank. Come on, Astrid. I've put in the time, girl. All right.
Spider-Man, you put in the time. Fucking Winklevoss twins rowing the boat.
I mean, there's also another thing is I still haven't even fucking played through Nier Automata. I still have so many games I need to get through.
I misread this comment in chat of time is an illusion, fam, as time is an illusion farm, which I kind of like.
my ultimate attack, illusion farm.
Face my stand, illusion farm.
I have to go to
Oh, guys, this changes everything. You can have pubes in Cyberpunk 2077.
Thank God.
I already have pubes.
Well, you know, it also gives you at character creation the option of penis 1 or penis 2. So,
That is very funny.
that is not even a joke. That is a
I
thing. You can
didn't think it was.
Yeah, no, we were all on board for
Yeah.
penis 1 and penis 2. My favorite Dr. Seuss character.
Yeah, I was thinking of this. Yuck.
Oh. I wanted to farm them a little. All right. Maybe miss. How much money did I pay to get this game? 0. This is an emulator. The initial time it was gifted to me, and I still have that copy. It's in the other room, but I don't know how much my sister paid for it. Did you take damage? No. Great. Uh-oh. All right. We'll see what happens. I don't remember. There's a very specific set of movements you have to have Yennefer make, and I'm clearly doing an awesome job remembering them.
I think I had full guard on Marcia and just had her charge in and murder everyone, but that does take a little longer. It takes her, like, you know, the first 2 turns to kill the Wyvern Rider and then the guy on the ballista. And then also, you have to be careful darting her in and out to not get her attacked by,
The boy.
Penis Face.
That is his name.
Two-Face.
Yeah, Penis 1 Face and Penis 2 Face.
Alright. Well, we'll see what happens up there with Yennefer, because I believe he's going to get attacked by everybody. Including Nisala, possibly. He is in range of Nisala's weird wind thing, which I don't have enough experience with. I keep thinking I recognize my name from a different streamer than Jello. Oh, that's it. Okay, you're talking to someone else in chat. I misread that. Boop. Everyone's gonna get murdered by Nefany today. Dodge? Oh, that's not good. You're gonna need all the help you can get, Yennefer. Hey, Nisala, how are you feeling about killing him? Oh, feel a different way. Aram.
Aaron.
King of Crows, do you seriously think to betray your fellow Lagoos?
Oh, please. You hawks are always so excitable. You know the true nature of my fellow ravens, so watch out.
It's a lot of hell.
Oh, thank God.
Ow! That
Okay.
actually, you know what? That wasn't that bad. Do it again.
All right, thank God. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's not so bad.
Good thing
Yeah,
full
that would
guard
have.
is also good
Yes,
against wind.
that would have killed him if he didn't have the full guard on. So,
Is Marcy able to snipe that ballista?
I believe she is. I gotta talk to this guy and then heal Yennefer. Talk.
Does he get Kanto?
No, but I need to talk to Nisala, or Nisala will kill him next turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
King Kilvas, you egg-stealing snake!
Want it to Barnes, flock, huh? I didn't notice you just blowing my wind at you. You're his eyes, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not enough that you sold the White Prince to humans? Now you're fighting against Lagoos?
You hawks rescued Racing, didn't you? So everything worked out in the end. What's the problem?
I'd like you to repeat those words to the prince's face.
Racing is here? Here? Why?
He supports the Crimean army. The Bjork leading this army helped him to escape Serenus Forest.
Helped him? Are you saying a human came to the aid of Racing? A Lagoose?
Yes, and he rescued Princess Leanne, too.
Leanne is alive?
Don't play the fool. You know the life of the forest is returned. That was their power at work.
I see. That's how the forest... Of course.
Listen up, Crow. You need to fly over there and talk to the prince. If you don't do it, I'm gonna know that you really are the enemy and report that back to King Tabarn. Think it over.
Yes. What to do?
You want to see how much of a
Can't
bad
report
idea
that
this
to King
is?
Tabarn if I
So,
kill you.
so this is why we don't attack Nasala. I say...
Glug.
Alright, so Nasala will not attack us next turn. He is going to run over to Rayson, which means that the new danger is putting Rayson within his range for a different reason. Yeah, Marcy should be able to kill that guy if I put her, like, here. Yeah, okay. Actually, Ilyana can do it, too, if she can't reach him. Alright. It feels like such a waste of experience points. Is there anyone here I can't kill?
I'm too powerful.
Come on, A.
Know my own strength.
God, I wish you knew your own strength. Give yourself an A rank. Don't worry, Sheenan is here with his 9 strength. Ugh. God. What a garbage pile. Alright.
I am Baby, destroyer of worlds.
Attention. For personal reasons, I am Bappy.
Yeah, glad you saw that. Please just let Sheenan die to Nasala. No, I need shit. Well, he can't. I can't have Sheenan attack directly. Oh, well, that's very nice of the game to give us that. Who knows? We might need it. Okay. Mia, you need HP, right? Great.
Twinkle.
In chat. Wild how they managed to figure out how to imbue weapons with racism in this world.
Yeah? Fair.
Those, a Lagoo's sword is just covered in, like, gum, so it gets caught in their fur and feathers, and it's really annoying.
It has the properties of both gum
Shut up.
and gum.
Does anyone need healing at all? God damn it, we're doing too well. Mia, you're not great. Can you take a hit? Nope. Not great, am I? I don't even need this longsword, because apparently I'm not great. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much done for this round, right? Come in.
Hello.
All right. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. I believe Nasala just flies over to Rayson.
That was what I observed when I did this map.
Spray bottle for Leth. Oh Lord, he coming. Careful, boys. Okay.
All right, boys, rattle 'em.
Strength.
Bugs Malone and the Spooky Gang.
Well, I can't complain about that level up, but that really,
everything but.
that really is just this game, isn't
That-
it?
yeah, that's your playthrough right there.
I mean, if everyone's gonna get speed maxed, I can't really complain. That's, like, probably the best stat overall. But I will be a little humdrum about it. I really don't want you to kill anymore. I can't keep giving you experience. You're already, like, so much stronger than everyone else. Alright. Alright.
I'm the new Jagan of this run.
Said in baby voice. Okay. Alright, Rayson. Where are we gonna bring you?
Where are we gonna bring you?
Yeah, Ike, you can just kill this guy. Seriously, does anyone have damage? You do, great. I'm just...
So,
yeah.
I've never killed Nisala before. Does he actually die?
No.
Okay.
He's just like, fuck, Jesus, what the fuck? No, what the... How? How did you do that? A little peeved.
Shit, how'd you manage that?
I mean, Christ, okay. Like, sure.
Go off, I guess. Jesus.
All right, Rayson, we're gonna hide you over here. Sure.
Free experience.
Not that it really matters on him, but yeah. Oh yeah, I can just keep warding you. Great. Okay.
Strength.
Yeah. It's just like I just get the opposite of tax stat of what I need every single time. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's so dangerous. Well, alright, Marcy's got no reason to even participate in that fight then. Oh, Jesus, girl. Alright. Hannah, get the hell out of here. You're about to change back. I'm Mordecai. Alright. There's no more enemies here, right? Yeah. Just gonna hope he doesn't. We'll be fine. Bird.
Bird up.
Perfect. That's a great place for you to go. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how be. Actually, how much more racing do we have? Like 3 more turns. Okay.
How many more raisins?
Yeah. No, the accuracy's not good, even when you've got characters who are strong.
Oh, black wings. Among humans, those are considered bad omens, are they not? Then take these omens as fact, and let them herald you to the afterlife.
Okay, you hit him once. That's pretty good. You know, be really good is if that, kind of... Okay, wait, shit. Sorry, I was thinking about something. Yeah, I can pull that off. I'm thinking about doing dumb shit. Okay. Ike, I'm gonna move you back over here. Let's see how bad Ike would do. Ike would almost live. He's pretty close.
Huh.
Yeah, if he were like 3 levels higher, he could engage Nisala and not die.
Close, but no Bob Seger.
What? Oh, okay. What are you talking about? All right, yeah, all right. All right, this time. Yeah, magic has the best accuracy. Okay.
Time to get no more magic. That'll teach you to use me.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
That's so exactly him.
Fuck you.
Okay, almost no might, but pretty good hit, I say before she misses. Yep. I know how my cosmic dance works. Okay. I like how Rayson literally can't even prompt this. I'm gonna rescue him and get him out of the way. Okay. What does more damage? No, it's the Brave Bow. Better chance at this. Still not a good chance, mind. I believe he heals a lot each round, too. Actually, if I beat Nasala, the crows also leave. I just want to kill Nasala. I believe he gives us, I think the term is a metric fuck ton of gold.
It's gonna make that nice tome you were thinking of.
Didn't you already get the, like, 70k gold from one of these recent maps, or is that still coming up?
This is Nasala. That's
No, there's a plot thing that just gives you like 70k gold for
well,
just plot.
We'll figure it out. Okay.
Okay.
I actually might need Mordecai to rescue him. We'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah, okay, we still have 3 people. Alright. Neff, go here. Mia, go here. I don't know. Usually I can beat him on this one turn. I've usually got more dudes hanging around. How about you, Mordecai? What happens? Oh, you die. God.
What happened?
What happy?
What happened?
What happened? Alright. Well, let's see what happens. This crow might also genuinely end up killing somebody. Marcia.
I just met a girl named Marcia.
Yeah, I'll wait here.
Yeah, fucking whatever.
Marcia's just like, I'll do everything myself, I guess. Since apparently my army wants to all just dogpile that fucking vulture. Yep. we know. Oh, this turn I deal 13 oh, you tricked me! You replaced Nasala with a different bird, and I didn't notice!
Yo, switcheroo.
Damn!
That is very funny.
God.
Oh, hey, Nasala!
Those ravens are so crafty!
Hey,
They always say we look alike. Now who's laughing?
Shinon, this is the strongest bow in the game, and you can deal 6 damage. Fuck off. So do you think they all look the same? They do look the same. They have, like, the same model. Oh, no. I've been punished for my racism.
Jello, you've been outed. Now the whole world knows.
That's so
of-
fucking funny.
Now all of China knows you're racist.
It's like actually not even a good idea to use Astrid anymore because he can't counter us, can he? No, we should just dogpile him. Fuck this guy. Who should we give Nasala to? Who should we try and end on? Whoa, fuck.
Ooh.
I gotta go with accuracy over damage. Please give me strength. Alright, I've got an idea. I've got a faultless plan here. It's gonna go great. Wow, the Killer Lance has no crit chance. Nasalas he's got to have some luck on him, I guess. Give him to Ike, honestly. Yeah, Mia's a little underleveled. I can't imagine why. Girl. Oh, girl, your accuracy should be better. Yeah, let's see what these two have to say to each other. From where I'm sitting, you look to be the leader of the group. Do you like the way we fight? If you double Dayan's payment, we'd be quite happy to join your cause against Dayan. Are you serious? Of course! We're not with Dayan for the pleasant conversations. For the right price, we'll do as you like. I've no need of an ally who would betray me for a handful of coins, said the mercenary. Is that so? Then I've no more use for you. I suppose I'll just have to kill you. Okay, now I know how this looks. Have you noticed my crow curse that prevents you from getting any strength ups? It's quite effective. Mia.
Very rare, but very effective.
Okay.
For a second, I thought you were doing a YouTube poop word with the rare.
Very rare.
It's not rare. It's sus.
It's sus.
Okay. Trying to see if there's like any effective place I can use race and that'll get more than 2 people, even if I shove. I mean, I could get Sheen on, but I guess I'll do that just in case I need some insurance.
Chat saying have Mist kill him.
I can, but Mist doesn't need experience points because Mist has infinite ward staves. Also, I doubt she can actually damage him. Yeah. Really, the Armor Slayer? Come on, it's perfect.
Do it.
No, Mia! Mia! Give the kill to Mord.
God.
Mia! Ah!
Oh my god.
Mia! All right.
It is.
No, this cannot be. Is this my fate? What of Kilvas?
Anyway, I'm fine. I'm just gonna rest here on the ground for a second.
Don't you fucking mug me.
No, I will not get a strength up. Thanks for asking.
Ah, I was careless. And you're better than expected. To me, to wing, my brothers. Keep up with me if you can.
Oh, I can't even kill them anymore. Well, I guess I'll let them escape for bonus experience. Actually, that's fine. I did about as much damage as I could without killing any of them. All right. Steel bow. All right, I probably shouldn't do that. Ooh, and he has a sonic sword. Roll it.
Beep.
Set. Plate.
Got.
Fall.
Live it.
Fake
Hang it. Around.
The Christmas tree.
Pissed on.
Here I come.
Rough.
Oh no.
Okay.
Someone. Kilvas has betrayed us.
I think abandoned would be more accurate, but...
Idiot. It's the same thing. Accursed subhumans. We should never have trusted them.
This guy's got some interesting dialogue with most of the swordsmen in your party. He's like I am a way of the swordsman kind of guy, and it's funny because most of the people engage him and then immediately dunk on him. They're just like, all right, later. Thanks, Rayson. I cannot wait until you two are able to use ward staves. It's that B, D. All right, that's what I meant. Does like again is
Is it only D? I thought it was C for some reason. Shit, I need to.
No,
get my Soren and
I
Elliot
am at
stuff.
D. The staff is at C.
Okay.
Best of them.
Soren should be close. Sub goal for invoking a demon either on Twitch on YouTube. Don't give me money through Twitch for any reason. I don't even get it.
Yep. It is like 50%, and it's just not worth.
Mordecai shoves a wyvern, and Jill's like, What the fuck just hit me? Is it a bulldozer? You know, Jill Bulldozer.
Oh man, this Jill is a real bulldozer.
This bull is a real Jill dozer.
This wyvern knight is a real dozer.
That's a hard
This
joke.
wyvern dozer is a real poser.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Hey, Yanaf. I'm gonna try my best to get Soren to get this next thing. Yes! Oh, finally! Okay, great. Now the game... And now, that's when the game's going to get interesting.
The game is afoot.
Interesting.
Maneuver.
Money.
Alright.
We've got to have money.
What the heck is a biorhythm? It's a small thing that you can see Ike underneath level 4 EXP 6. He's got a big up arrow right now. That means he's on his highest biorhythm. It's basically an invisible buff that affects primarily luck and accuracy. I think it's kind of their attempt to do like the equivalent of like Pokemon IVs and EVs to make characters like a little different every couple turns. It's something.
I think it's more a version of like the exhaustion mechanic that was in Thracia. Because it swings up and down every turn. It's also not as punishing.
Every time I learn new things about, like... Wait, is Thracia the same one as Genealogy of the Holy War, or are those different?
It's the sequel.
Okay. Genealogy and Thracia are collectively the ones about which I've heard the most weird shit in terms of how the mechanics were different.
Yeah, no, they're weird. They're weird and hard.
What's the difference between Shove and Smite? Shove is an ability every unmounted unit has that can push units with a lower weight by 1. And Smite is a unique ability that only Mordecai has that allows you to push people by 2.
You can also get a scroll to teach it to someone else.
Is there one in this game? I didn't remember that.
Yeah, my Nephany has Smite.
Uh-huh.
That's not an awesome pick since she's pretty light.
I gave it to her because she's pretty much the only... If I'd had it earlier, I might have actually given it to Ike, but she is one of the only unmounted units that I have other than mages who are even lighter.
Oh, I guess that's fair. Oh, if you haven't yet, be sure to give one of the game's very few occult scrolls to Ike.
I did.
Okay, yeah.
I got him his here.
Okay, do I just have to dive these guys? I always forget.
Tower dive.
They're a little harder to move than most bros. Okay. All right, I guess I'm diving him. Ike, can you kill this guy? Yeah. All right, do I get this Sonic Sword? That would be really nice.
No.
Ooh, can I steal that Sonic? I don't have Volk, never mind. Okay, damn. Not that I could...
You already have...
I know I already have one, but it's a really good weapon. It's also one of the only weapons that is good on mist. Yeah, alright. Doing mental math.
He's got a sonic sword and a silver sword, as in silver edge. Now we just need a shadow sword.
It's pretty good crit percent.
You know, actually, I would never have thought of that if not for you, Savvy, so thank you.
I gotta give credit to the person in chat who pointed it out.
Hello, I'm Mike. Goodbye.
Smick.
Good bike.
Goodbye.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, it does do wind damage. Okay. Good to know, I guess. Is Ike a himbo? I don't think so, honestly.
He's not that dumb. Like, he's not super, like, book smart or anything, but he's got a good head on his shoulders. Also, he doesn't really have the right build for it in this game.
Yeah, definitely not.
Once he eats
The
25
fruit.
pounds of Omaha steaks and whey powder between the games, maybe.
That does happen.
Once he eats 300 handfuls of dirt.
I'm gonna play it safe.
He was just taken after his good buddy Ephraim, known for eating logs.
Ow. Here, I'll be back.
Radiant Dawn Ike is literally a different person, like physically, yeah. Okay. Hello.
Your fighting style is unique. It is rough and awkward, yet terribly strong. Who was your teacher?
My father.
Really? And we are the same. My father taught me to wield a sword as well. Neither of us can afford to lose.
Okay.
Okay, die.
Alright, cool. See ya.
I am Big Man.
Chat, the council does not grant you the rank of himbo.
This council does not grant you the rank of himbo.
I'm fucking imagining it. Just a universe where the Jedi are just all himbos.
I'm really
shit.
curious.
Oh my god, Yoda is a himbo.
Wow, you actually have pretty bad odds against this guy, Mia. Equal chance to crit. I will not take that chance. I really want to see if they have dialogue together, but I'm not going to risk it. I actually don't think they do, weirdly. I guess because he's just like a sexist. All right.
Sword is lightning. Do you think you could follow its dance?
Ooh. Ooh. And an
A lot of
Okay. Hey, can you like dink him and then run away? But then you'll level up.
In college, they used to call me the Dinkmeister.
Why?
No real reason.
They used to call me the Dinkmeister. Why? I lied. I just wanted you guys to think I was cool. You failed.
Or should I say, Dink I was cool.
God, I really thought you were gonna go more in the energy of, or should I say, think I was dink.
Or should I say, gargoyled. IMO never gets old.
Yeah, I know, I like that one. Jesus Christ, guy. He's probably too heavy to be shoved by these fucks. God damn. Fucking fat ass Shinon. Alright. Okay. Okay. Oh, now Jill's here and she's gonna take critical damage. Alright. Tell you what. Can you... Hello again. Nice. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
God, this guy has... Marcy has, like, weirdly bad accuracy. I know she's at a weapon triangle disadvantage, but fuck. Oh, I wish I had a raisin left. I really don't want to give this...
I wish I hadn't killed that fish.
What's her best hit? How is her most accurate weapon that? Mia. Come on. Alright.
Done.
The shame.
Well...
Do you have a soundboard, Seppi?
No, that was all me.
You see, I'm sitting above a manhole where my upper body is talking to you in a normal echoing room, but my lower half is in an echoing cavern, and I just let out a massive fart.
My Lord Ike! I'm so pleased to see you well. You haven't been injured, have you?
Princess Alencia, I'm fine. I'm unharmed.
Oh, that's good.
Ike, may I have a word? And if you don't mind, Princess Alencia, would you join us as well? Please, join me in that building.
What could it be?
Let's go and see.
Ike, you blowing out your ass was unacceptable.
That was absolutely the man shitting his pants post-mortem. That was not me.
I refuse to believe you, General.
What? We can investigate. If these bodies didn't disintegrate the minute after they died. I don't like that the jokes that always do this to us collectively on my streams are always these exceedingly juvenile fart and poop jokes.
Next line.
Holy.
Shit, right? Incredible, no? It's gold. All of it.
Dayan must be
Oh, yeah, here's
filthy
your free
rich.
70,000 gold.
There's so much it doesn't even seem real. What do we do with it?
It's the spoils of war, so naturally it's ours.
In that case, I'd like to borrow 50,000. Would that be all right?
That's a lot of money. What are you planning on doing?
It's a private matter.
I apologize, Commander. You're not a child. There's no reason for me to pry.
Oh, is that this map?
Yeah, I guess. My Lord Ike, please use this gold for the mercenary company. Until now, I haven't had the resources to adequately pay them, so...
No, if I may borrow the 50,000, that will be more than...
You won't borrow it. You'll accept it, and in good faith. The remainder will give to Soren for company maintenance. Would that be all right, Princess Alencia?
Yes, of course.
Oh, I guess here's Savvy, since you don't have any characters.
General Petrine? Please, General. I'm just a messenger. However, I have to tell you.
Your mic is like doing a pop, like it's coming, like you're leaning on a cord of it or something.
I already heard, you dunderhead. I hated those filthy crows right from the start. Even so, to be betrayed in such a fashion. Someone will pay for this. Oh, you certainly had your way with us, didn't you, King Kilvas? But if you want to make an enemy of Dayan, then so be it. Once Gallia's fallen, we'll turn our attention to your puny nation and wipe it off the face of the world. Why are you still there? Do you find me amusing? Shall I make my lance dance for you?
No, ma'am. No, never. Not at all. I beg your pardon. So sorry. I'll be going now.
Dog's breath. I need Something. A brilliant plan. If this continues much longer, the king will have my head.
Is my mic okay now?
Yes, it sounds fine. Here we go. Oh boy, we're getting a lot of plot this chapter, I believe.
You wanted to see me?
You've waited a long time. Take this. It's the gold you were promised.
Finally scraped it together, eh? I'll gladly accept it.
Aren't you going to count it?
There's no need. I trust you.
All right. Then I'll take what was promised. The report you wrote for my father.
There isn't one.
What?
There is no report. Never was.
You lied to me? You exploited my need to know more about my father?
There is something I must tell you. However, it cannot be written down. It is too great of a secret for that. Your father told me to wait until I thought you were mature enough to hear it, and then to tell you myself.
Mature? Then what did you need the 50,000 gold for?
Ah, the gold. That was my idea. I thought it would be a good way to test how resourceful and responsible you were.
Get started. I want to hear it all.
I've spent a long time as Grail's hired shadow. A long time. I remained hidden from sight in case the day ever arrived that I needed to fulfill my contract. All that time for one job.
What was it?
If Grail were ever to go berserk, I was to stop him. I was to take his life.
Turn the music up in case there is some good music here. What?
Actually, there was one other thing. If Grail were ever slain by his pursuers, I was to watch over his son and tell him Grail's secret at an appropriate time. That was my job.
Berserk? What are you talking about? The manga?
It'll never finish. I give it up.
No. Any amount of gold. I love Berserk so much.
Don't we all?
Why would you have to kill my father?
Because of Laren's medallion.
Laron.
Laron. Oh. Some things might be wrong. Bear with me, kid.
Oh. Anyway, if you want me to pronounce it right, that'll be another 70,000 gold. What medallion? What are you talking about?
The medallion your sister carries.
Huh? That old bronze thing? I thought it was just a keepsake of my mother's. Are you telling me that it's something more?
Grail told me that it was an object of great peril, but nothing more. I did some investigating on my own, though. And what I discovered surprised me.
Tell me.
It's just bronze. Laron was one of the Heron clan, an ancestor of our Prince Rayson, who carried with him a bronze medallion. Long, long ago, a band of heroes defeated an evil god and imprisoned it therein.
An evil god? Do you think this is funny? You are joking, aren't you?
Unfortunately, I'm not. And I've no idea how the cursed thing came to be in Grail's possession. That being said, I do know that men who hunted your father were actually seeking the medallion. Why they wanted it and what they plan to do with it, just thinking about it gives me chills.
I'm finding all of this a little hard to believe. You said the medallion was an object of great peril, didn't you? Then why would my father allow Mist to carry it around? That doesn't make any sense.
It's because she can carry it safely. Actually, she's the only one who can. If you want proof, think back. Have you ever once touched it?
No, I haven't. A long time ago, I remember reaching out for it while Mist had it in her hand. My father scolded me harshly. After that, I assumed it was my sister's alone, and I never reached for it again.
Compared to other people, the balance within your sister is extremely strong. Your mother, it seems, was the same. That's why they could bear it safely. The medallion is like a strong poison. It takes the worst aspects of a person and magnifies them 1,000-fold. Grail touched it only once, and it drove him to complete madness.
So that's what you meant when you said he went berserk.
That's right. Bjork and Laguz are made up of two forces, balance and chaos. In this, there is no difference between us. It is the proportion of balance to chaos that determines how much of the medallion affects a person. In that sense, it predicts how much harm that person might do. Your father was one of the preeminent swordsmen of their generation. That day, after he touched the medallion, 20 soldiers had come for him. 20 highly trained killers. Your father barely broke a sweat cutting them down. Then he began attacking his neighbors, those who had taken him in, concealed his identity, and called him friend. He slew them one by one, until your mother rushed in, thinking only to save her husband from himself. It was over in an instant. Your mother grabbed the medallion from his hand and stepped away from him. They say she smiled as he pulled his sword from her breast and forgave him as her life's blood spilled into the floor.
My father killed my mother? No, that can't be.
It was the medallion. Its power is too great for any man, even one of your father's caliber. Me? You? Either of us touched it. I'm certain that we both would have been consumed by madness. When your father regained his senses, he tracked me down. It seems he'd heard rumors of me some time before. He said he had need of someone like me. Close-mouthed, skilled, and most importantly, willing to do any sort of work. Of course, after hearing what he wanted me to do, I turned him down.
Someone in the chat has asked like 8 times, why is Mist immune? You literally got the explanation. Her balance of order to chaos is strongly in favor of order. It is a medallion of chaos, so she is immune to it because there is no chaos in her to magnify.
Grail was once a famed general. He was Sir Gawain, one of Dane's 4 riders, and I recognized him at once. There was no chance someone like me would ever be able to stop him.
But you took the job anyway. Why did you change your mind?
Grail had lost his wife, and his grief was overpowering. To keep anything like that from happening again, he crippled himself. He slashed the tendons in his sword hand, said he could not wield a sword again. I took the job only because he had become someone my skill could handle. And even then, he was still far stronger than most men.
I don't know what to say.
That is Grail's secret, as I know it. I now entrust to you the responsibility of seeing that medallion does not fall into the wrong hands. Your sister must keep it.
As my father lay dying, he told me to forget everything and live in peace. What did he mean?
He didn't want you to lose yourself and go hunting for revenge, I suppose.
Someone in chat, is that the only reason the Black Knight could beat him? Yes.
Yep, pretty much. People like to make the memes about weapon triangle disadvantage all the time, but nah. Grail could have taken him in his prime.
Also, Grail could have just had a hammer.
Yeah.
You can actually do that in Radiant Dawn. It's exceedingly anticlimactic.
Yeah.
He was killed much, much sooner than he ever expected to be.
So my father's dying wish was for me to protect the medallion. If I can't do that, if I can do that, everything will be all right?
I believe so. At the very least, that must take precedent over everything else.
I understand.
Okay. See ya. Oh, one last thing.
What is it?
Do you want to hire me in the event that you go berserk someday? If you make a deal now, you won't have to worry about it anymore. As for payment, I can take it out of the 50,000 you just gave me. What do you say?
Please.
That's a wise decision. And in that case, I no longer need to conceal my true identity.
Huh?
Magical girl transformation.
So hey, remember how we made him Solid Snake?
Yeah.
Just that pose is literally CQC sneaking snake.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, that's the big twist. Volk is actually a guest appearance of Snake.
No, he's actually love Volk's design.
Whoa. You said you didn't have a soundboard.
He said he did 3 times this call, Aram.
No.
Pats Aram on the head, takes the corks out of his ears.
But what about the cave fart?
What
I
about it?
believed in you, Savvy. Are you telling me that was a farce?
A farts?
A farts?
I lied.
All right, though you I forgive you. That was, I'm easy to please.
Anyways, back to me maybe killing you one day because I almost had to kill your father. I'm not really a thief. I'm an assassin. From now on, I'll take on any job you got, no matter how dirty.
I am still here. Oh, okay. I think, yeah, I think that just, like, that chunk of the scene doesn't come there if Volk is, like, defeated. Even if he dies in battle, he just leaves and comes back for this scene. Father. Mother.
Oh, that's funny. I was actually going to ask you sometime what happens if you either don't hire Volk in the first place or if he dies.
Yeah,
like, how did they deliver this exposition?
He comes back.
He's plot protected, but yeah.
Nice.
Oh, why?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I'm feeling we lead up to the map of the next chapter and call it there.
Yeah, sounds good.
The kingdom of Dayan lies on the northernmost edge of Tellius. There is no country to the north or east of it. Do not ask questions. Its coastline is bathed in the icy currents of the northern sea, and frigid winds howl inland with terrible ferocity. It's just awful. I'm changing the music so it's quieter again. As a result, Dayan winters are raw and brutal. Ice and snow scour the land, leaving frozen scars in their wake. Through these blizzards, General Ike and the Crimean army press ever forward. Benyon's Imperial Senate may have lent Crimea troops, but even they doubt that the army can successfully fight off Dayan. Yet somehow, Ike and company defy all odds and capture victory after victory. Embracing both Princess Elincia's dream of a liberated Crimea and the tragic history of his parents, Ike marches in grim silence.
What do you mean they better explain why they don't get rid of the One Ring? How do you get rid of it? It's a bottle with an evil god in it. If you break it, it opens, and if you sell it, then it literally...
Could you just toss it in the ocean?
The merchant goes crazy and starts charging low prices.
Well,
whoa.
See, if you throw it in the ocean, then a fish swallows it and goes berserk and turns into a shitty dragon from a worse written Fire Emblem game.
Shush. This can only mean one thing. The enemy knows exactly how we're going to move. With your permission, I'll begin an investigation to see if there's anyone suspicious among the troops. Ike? Ike? Are you alright?
Yes. Sorry. What is it?
Nothing. I was just giving you the standard update. Shall I put it off till later?
No, sorry. But can you start over from the beginning? I'll pay attention this time.
Understood.
Oh, shit, I missed one. Will.
Good morning, you two.
What's wrong, Ike? You look so sleepy.
I've had a lot on my mind. I meant to sleep last night, but I was up thinking. Before I knew it, it was morning.
Really? I never thought I'd hear that. Ike didn't sleep because he was thinking. I wonder if Soren will start being polite.
Listen, that's fucking hilarious. Listen, Titania, can I just...
Ike! Ike!
What's wrong, Mist?
What am I gonna do, Ike? My medallion's gone!
Are you serious?
What's the big deal? It's just a piece of junk.
Yeah. What? It's gone?
What am I gonna do? It was my
Tani is just like, oh, I just got drunk last night and thought I'd break it for fun.
What am I going to do? It was my only memento of Mother.
Did you drop it? Or put it somewhere and forget? Something like that?
No, I always carry it with me. I would never lose it. I had it before I went to bed last night. It vanished while I was sleeping.
Don't cry. It's not your fault.
But...
I said don't cry. I'll find it. All right? All right?
All right. Sorry.
Mist!
No, his name's Soren.
Hilda!
Oh boy, this character is important. We're not gonna finish this map, so I think we should give this to Will, because
Sure.
he'll be here next session for sure. This is Jill's
Are
dad.
you serious?
You are to begin immediately.
Yet that's General Petrine. If we do this thing, Dayan will suffer.
It's for the good of the country. Besides, it's only one territory. Stop mewling like an old woman.
I hear you, and yet, if the goal is merely to stop the Crimean army, this isn't necessary. The strength of my troops will suffice to...
The last idiot who told me that ended up on a corpse pile. Now listen to me and listen well. No matter how passionate you are when you tell me you'll defeat Crimea, I'll never pin my hopes on a bunch of foreigners. All you have to do is stop their forward progress. That's all. My plan will accomplish this.
General Petrine, do you truly think so little of us? It's true that we were born in Benyon and not Dayan, but my men and I have been loyal to this country for 18 years. We have spared no effort to learn all the proper manners and customs of this land. But now, after all that, to be dismissed as a bunch of foreigners.
No one asked you how long you've lived here. Want to know why? Because no one cares. Certainly not me. Where were you born, Where were you raised? This country doesn't need squatters like you. The only people Dayan can count on in times of crisis are Dayans themselves. Everyone else is just gutter leavings.
So, we're useless. Is that what you're saying?
You tell me, migrant! Why is it that your unit, which was trained to be an elite royal guard, is here patrolling this hick-infested backwater? The answer's clear to me. How about you?
I...
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I offending you? Well, here's your chance to show us your worth. Halt Crimea's advance. If you are as skilled as you claim, you should be able to limit the damage to its bare minimum, should you not? Angry is a good look for you. I look forward to seeing the results of your work. Get going, Outlander.
General Shram, that's not your name. Must we truly go through with this? It's such a horrific act. It's only recently that the citizens hereabouts have even come to trust us.
We have no choice but to obey. It's as the woman says. The only thing we can do is ensure the Crimean army is defeated as soon as possible.
General!
Open the floodgates. Do it now!
Oh, that's interesting. They changed the dialogue. Sure. Go ahead, please.
Very well.
Neat.
Yeah, that was the dialogue different.
I'm kind of surprised they do that.
I wasn't looking at the text box. What did it say?
It was just Ike was like not paying that much attention.
Oh. I thought maybe it was like Soren's line was like, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. We somehow killed Nisala.
Oh my god. Oh, I remember you from the other day.
Hello.
You're staggering again. Is there something wrong with you?
No, I'm fine, really.
But you look sickly and ill. Why don't you go and see a priest?
I'm quite alright. The last time I saw a priest, he said I wasn't sick.
Me.
Are you sure? Are you sure you weren't being bilked? I've never heard that. Was he a real priest? You look like you're about to keel over.
I'm fine.
Nah, have it your way.
Chi-Chi voice.
I'm fine. Yes, of course. I'll see you later.
Where are you going? That's a dead end. Hold up for a moment. I'll come with you. You'll never find anything out without me.
Thank you.
A lot was learned today.
A lot.
We learned that you are still sad.
Woman. Oh, hi, Khalil.
Yoo-hoo! You there, young man. I have business with the general of this army. Would you convey me a message?
Who are you?
Who am I? What kind of low-born greeting is that? My name is Khalil, and I am a first-class mage.
And what would a first-class mage want with this army?
What's your
We only
problem?
accept shitty people.
You look as if you don't believe me. Well, I suppose I can't hold that against you. It's not often you find beauty like this coupled with intelligence like mine, but it's true nonetheless.
A mage, huh? Well, I guess you can never have too many mages lying around.
Oh, and as a bonus, I'm quite skilled with a knife as well. Beauty, brains, and brawn.
A knife mage, huh? We'll pass.
The goddess has seen fit to put the abilities of 3 people into one delectable package. Sounds like favoritism, doesn't it? Hello? Are you listening to me? There's a beautiful woman talking.
Yeah, the point is that you want to join the Crimean army, right? How much are you planning to charge?
Well, aren't you the little businessman? Let's see. How does free sound?
Suspicious. What's the catch?
I like my fees to be based on performance. Which, watch how I do in combat and make me an offer. Depending on what it is, I'll decide whether or not to grace you with my assistance.
You're not lacking for confidence, are you?
Of course not. I already told you, I'm a first-class mage.
Alright, you're in.
What? Are you allowed to make decisions like that on your own? Perhaps I should speak to the general.
I am the general.
What?
Hello again, Yam. Rayson, could you come down here for a moment?
Rayson.
What do you need?
I've got something I want to ask you about.
If I can help, I will.
Your ancestors... Forget it, it's nothing.
What? Is something wrong?
I apologize. Please, let it go.
It seems like something important has happened. If you do not want to discuss it, that is your right. However, if this weren't a battlefield, your secret might not be safe. Please take care in the future.
What do you mean?
We of the Heron clan. If we chose to, we can read the thoughts of others.
Seriously?
However, this power is only available to us in a calm and peaceful environment. Here in this desperate maelstrom of chaotic emotion, it avails me not. Energy here is warped and disordered. Distorted.
You know, now that you mention it, Rayson, are you feeling sick? You're so pale that it's hard to tell, but I think your face looks more wan than usual. That's like a word I use while typing, but I don't say it out loud very much.
Pay it no mind. I'm fine.
You've got nothing to prove. Why don't you stay off the battlefield for a while?
Ike, I'm fine. I promise. Please do not give me special treatment.
As far as giving you special treatment goes, I don't really have a choice. I promised King Phoenicus I wouldn't push you too hard. If anything were to happen to you, I'd be at war with Dayan and the Bird clans at the same time.
I see. I came to repay my debt, and I'm really just being a burden. It was not my intention.
This was not my intention. Hold on a moment. Who said anything about you being a burden?
I cannot engage in combat, so I'm nothing more than an obstacle in the field.
If there were only some sort of useless magical cards I could use to deal like 4 damage. Rayson, no. That's absurd. Don't you understand how useful your abilities are? No one else can do the things you can. You're irreplaceable. So if you're not feeling well, try to do too much. You may not be there when we really need you.
I'm of use to you then?
That's what I've been trying to tell you. We depend on you, and that's why I need you to make sure you stay healthy.
In that case, I wouldn't mind taking a short break. But you can call me anytime. I'll come right away.
Got it. Alright. I'm gonna start doing some... I'll do this on stream, and then we'll lead up to the next chapter, probably with a couple more cutscenes, and then we'll be done. Okay, Soren. Yeah, okay, hey, alright, great.
Looking fancy.
Girl. Girl, please. Hey! Oh shit, that's the best level up possible. Yeah.
Yeah, Astrid. Yeah, Astrid.
Fuck yeah.
Damn, girl. Save some for the rest of us.
Save some of that soup for these beans.
You sure can say anything you want, can't you, Aram? No, we're here. I'll reset for that. Our luck's been bad enough that I don't think I can chance it. Jill is one of the units who benefits from these bonuses the most, too, because you have her in some difficult chapters.
Oh boy.
I wish this game was like Radiant Dawn and you could take Astrid's Paragon off of her and put it on other people.
Yeah. Pass it around.
Oh, actually, speaking of pass it around. Oh shit, you can't use it, can you?
Here's the coronavirus.
No.
No. We instantly got demonetized.
In Dayan, they told me the coronavirus didn't exist.
Oh, she got strength.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Speed is the best thing she can get, actually, but strength is very good, too. She needs both. She's so weak at the start of Radiant Dawn for some reason. I guess she spent 3 years fucking around on a beach somewhere.
Is that all that passes between the games?
Yep.
I'm just surprised because Soth looks like he's 10 years old in this game and then a grown-ass man in the next one.
Yeah. Mia.
Oh, God.
All right.
I actually check how old Soph is.
Mia getting strength ups. What a world.
Mia is one of my strongest characters for some reason. I just don't use her that much because she tends... Something about her dodge isn't very good. Actually, looking at it, her skill is awful for Mia. Like, it should be closer to where her speed is. Interesting. Interesting. All right.
You said the time is 3 years, right?
It should be, yeah.
Okay. That makes Soph 17 in Radiant Dawn, which is the same
He's
age
supposed
as
to be 14 in this game? Dang.
Yeah, I could believe that.
He's a little bit of a runt, I guess.
Ah, the Night Ward was on Nobody. Interesting choice, me.
I have it on Nephany as well, actually.
I gotta get all these level ups on recorded just in case I make a compilation of how much this run hates me. Cool magic. Nope.
Yay!
Ba-dum.
Let's try again.
Yeah, the last time I tried to do this off stream, I kept putting it on Astrid actually and going like, I don't need to save after putting it on. I can just keep redoing this, and it won't take that many tries, and I was there for 20 minutes.
Hooray!
You know, it also re-randomizes if you go to the save menu and come back, but it re-randomizes in a predictable way, so if you re-random into something else bad, you have to, like, go to the save menu and come back twice to get something else.
I just gave that to Astrid. Well, I'll take it. Fuck. God, Astrid is gonna be unstoppable. Look at my girl. Fuck, I don't even think I'm gonna bring her to the next few maps. She's promoted level 13. She's good.
Yeah, give her a break.
Give her a break.
Break her off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
The Baudelaires had to break themselves a piece of that Kit Kat bar. But like so many things in their life, those expectations would be broken by a woman.
Patrick Warburton falling asleep as he tries to get through his lines.
I haven't...
Those expectations would be broken.
Jesus Christ. You need strength, girl. This Nephany has, like, negative strength. It's so bad.
Your Nephany... What level's your Nephany?
Too high to be at this. I think she's like 6, 7.
Yeah. My Nephany has about the same strength.
Oh, Neph. My poor girl. Please!
Oh
my God.
From just what I've seen of her, she looks like she, even though she's a spear unit, she looks like she has the growths of a Myrmidon, and that she's like always getting speed and skill for me, but rarely strength.
She's a soldier. They're like beefier merms. And they're normally good when she wants to get strength ups. Oh my God.
Is she one of the units that benefits from getting in buffened?
Fairly. She's got one of the best availabilities in the game. I'd like to say that, like, oh man, she doesn't need the buff, really. She's so good in the next game, but, like, I don't even want to say anything. Hearing you build up Neph is the best unit in Fire Emblem. I swear she's good!
Now that's a Nephany level up I would get.
Yeah, I'm not gonna... She needs strength. Her strength is so bad. Nephany is the poster child for this run of, like, why is your strength that low? It should be, like, 23 right now. You are Nephany. You are scary as hell. Please. Yeah, back me up. Neph is good, right? I'm not crazy.
Oh, yes, she is good.
Thank you! Fuck! That took so long. Jesus Christ. So, I mentioned this to Yam off stream, but, when we get to Radiant Dawn, I'm actually going to, prep 2 files. One where we, like, load in for the first time and watch the opening cutscenes. And then I'm going to switch to a pre-prepared file where I have fuckled through the first level in such a way where I abuse all of the healing items and Micaiah's ability to heal using her own HP pool to get her up to level 10, and I will have save scummed her so she has gotten 10 speed ups, because I did that once, and it is a hilarious run, and I can do that off stream before the game starts.
I'm so excited.
All right, that's enough. We'll save the rest of that bonus experience for when people are closer to level ups. Okay. Oh, actually, I'll do one more. I'm gonna give it to lavender-haired girl, Ilyana, because she also really, really needs these. Her magic's pretty bad too, but I'm not going for magic on her. I'm going for speed, actually. Okay, great. I got both.
Both.
Happy, great.
Hey, we got luck. Okay.
I'm afraid luck is not very useful in this circumstance.
Okay. I didn't get any skills to use, did I? No. Okay, cool.
No.
Yeah. Let's just move along. I believe you that Neph is good, but is this Neph good? No. She's fine. She's got enough defense to hold her own, and she's like fast. She's just not that good.
Just, we know what she can be, so we're disappointed. My Lord Ike, were you able to find the medallion?
Like what Astrid is right now, where I'm like afraid of using her for fear of having her suck up all of the experience because she's so good. That's usually what Nephany is. No, it's gone. I fear that Dayan may have somehow stolen it.
What? Is such a thing possible?
I don't know to what degree, but there can be no questioning Dayan's involvement.
Is the medallion special?
Yes. Oh, yes.
I beg your pardon.
What is it?
My question may have touched a sensitive area.
Oh, no. It's not that I don't want to discuss it with you personally. I just can't really talk about it to anyone. It's a private matter.
I see.
Ike.
What is it, Ulki?
I hear the sound of rushing water just ahead. A lot of it.
Rushing water?
According to the map, there's a large river up ahead.
That must be what you hear.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're in sync. That's cute. Boyfriends. This is unnatural. warped.
What do you mean it's unnatural?
What? Oh no! Oh no! You
got a problem with us? Well, here's.
Listen, we already got racism in this game. We don't need something else. It's not the sound of a normal river.
General Ike, sir. Yeah, I hear actually Savvy go for this because there's like so few Savvy characters or Savvy in bed.
General Ike, sir, we've got trouble. The road ahead is blocked by water.
What? How can that be?
Perhaps a local river is flooded. The whole region is soaking wet.
Is the road completely impassable?
No, sir. We can move forward, but the water's turned the ground up. And the water is still flowing at a tremendous rate, sir. This is going to cut back our speed dramatically.
This is the work of Dayan. They thought to impede our progress in order to gain some time for themselves. And they succeeded.
they dreamed of... Yeah, okay, great. You're...
Blast. Is there nothing we can do?
Well, if they were able to flood the road only when we approached, there must be floodgates in this area.
So if we can close them, we'll shut off the flow of the water, right? That makes sense. Let's get some scouts looking for gates.
What's that? Hey, if you're looking for something, leave it to me. I am the Hawk King's eyes, after all.
What do you mean?
These peepers of mine can see for miles and miles. They're quite handy. It would be a shame not to use them.
I initially questioned this take on Yanef, but I actually kind of have immediately fallen in love with it, and I think it really works. Is that some Lagoo's power? You're a hawk with the eyes of a hawk.
It beats your fantastic wit. My eyesight isn't a racial ability. It's just my own natural talent.
Be nice to me.
Heck, my pal Ulki has ears that can hear grass growing on the other side of the country.
I see. Well then, the job's yours. Do you think you can find the floodgates?
I just look for some openings with a lot of water pouring out, right? Yeah, I can handle that. That's the sound of his eyes extending a centimeter forward.
Ugh.
Horrible.
The Crimean army is here. All troops, combat formations. Hit them fast and hard. We can't let this battle drag out.
So those are the floodgates.
If we can get them closed, the water will recede in about 12 hours or so.
All right, let's get going.
All
right. Let's not get going. So this is the map where we fight Jill's dad. There are some interesting things that can happen there, but I will leave that to next time. Thanks for coming around. Is there anyone I can raid? Yeah, Scott Falco's doing shit. Okay. Raid Scott Falco.